How you doing, Mario? You having a good Black History Month?
Yo.
Looks like you're caught with your nuts out here. Something funny here? Here, Mario, why don't you take this towel, go ahead and cover yourself up, okay? I have a couple questions for you. What's going on here, Mario?
He called me.
He called you an Uber to come here?
Yeah.
What are you here for exactly? Sex with him?
Yes.
And how old is he? Years old.
Bro's just trying to figure out, like, is more people involved with this? Like, bro's not even scared. He's not even discombobulated.
Yo.
He's just the more the merrier.
And how old are you, Mario?
What?
How old? 60. You're 60 years old. Okay.
I was about to say, boy, you ain't no motherfucking 40, nigga. He ain't no 40.
Okay.
He was 40 20 years ago, man.
What the problem with that is?
I'm too old for him.
You're too old for him. You know it's illegal, right?
Yeah.
You do know that. Okay. What was going to happen here? I mean, I'm pretty sure I can jump to a conclusion here, but I would like to hear it from you.
He was gonna fuck the shit out of boy.
Tonight between you and a year-old boy here.
Alright, Chad, let's stop stalling. I don't know if anyone in here.
Okay. A little bit of
Ain't nobody in here.
sex in the chat log and a little bit of eating his bowl.
Yo.
Here tonight.
Yo, bro, that's real life. Scary, bro. Scary as shit.
Pattaya, Thailand. Two young brothers enter a local internet cafe, take their seats, and begin playing their favorite games. One boy was 13, and the other just 8. And together they sat there and played the way they always did, getting lost in their screens, wasting the day away, until one of the boys felt a tap on his shoulder. Standing there beside them was a similarly aged child, a stranger to the boys, but a friendly one who strikes up a conversation and eventually poses an offer. According to the unknown child, he had a friend who lived close by that
Hold
owned a special
up, twin.
one far better than the device.
Yo, what you
that
doing?
and one that had any game you could ever try.
What you doing, twin? Where you at? You at the crib? Bro, I'm trying to do this real. Wait, y'all busy? Huh? Bro, you gotta download Discord, man. You bullshitting, twin. Bro, y'all niggas not on, yo, bro. Y'all not trying to work, yo. Bro, we gotta make some content, nigga. What you mean what I'm talking about, bro?
Are you talking about Discord calls with girls?
No, nigga. No.
Just take my drill.
I'm not trying to make no content.
I am, bro.
But what have you been doing with it, nigga?
Nigga, me and Pop doing this scene right now.
What?
Look, we about to finish. We gotta wrap up.
Who the boy, who the girl?
Huh?
Who the boy, who the girl?
Who's the girl?
Twin playing, bro. Niggas playing, bro. But I was watching all the. Yo, twin, chill. I watched some Elena videos, bro. Yo, twin, chill, twin. Chill. Yo, chill, twin. What, yo? Huh?
He's on the floor talking right now.
Who?
Rich, you on the floor?
No, nigga.
Alright, what you laying on right now?
I'm not laying on a goddamn thing. I'm at my gaming setup, bro. Trying to work.
Well, look, Rich, we have here to see else, so I got this one, so we can be on the same screen.
I'm trying to work.
Hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
Alright, so what we doing?
Oh, you doing something? Yo, add my Discord. Add the Discord.
Wait, I think I got this. Wait, Merch, you got it, bro. Please. Yeah, Merch got it. Go ahead, man. Merch did.
Wait, how much money y'all take out today?
I think it was like 200 only, bro.
Y'all took it out?
No, we didn't take it, bro. You can't take it out. We're just gonna take it out every week.
Alright.
Bro, we're not you, bro. We're not gonna take something out and not tell you.
Shut up, nigga.
Alright, come on. Wait, he's live right now.
Yeah, I'm live.
Alright, look, Chris. Add me your account. 3X.
Hold up, man.
You gonna sit right here and set it up.
Hold up. I want to add people. Oh, add first? Oh, you said 3X?
Brother,
3X? Yo. Huh? You said 3X. I'm waiting for the rest. How you spell mirror? Nah, it's like 7 ways to spell mirror. How did mirror spell mirror? M-I-E-R. Oh, I bet. Underscore. Dot underscore. 255 30. I sent that little request, man.
Can you watch porn on Discord?
Hell yeah.
Alright, Rich, man, I'm gonna call you. Oh, bro, I'm tired of I got the X number on my kid.
What's the chat? Yo, hello? What's going on? Hello. Wait. Hello? What? Oh man, get off mute, man. What's this?
Yo, Reggie,
Yo,
we hear you, bro. We just can't see you.
I'm trying to put myself on. It's bugging out.
Wait, go to his YouTube.
I
Bro,
just started up again.
Let's set it up.
Yeah.
Why you going to the channel though? Hello.
Reggie,
Bro,
like, your mic is Feel me?
I know, bro. I know. Chill.
I'm by son.
What you about to say?
Who?
Ah. Why my camera not working?
Keep doing that. Nah, Aiden keep picking people like that he see Pop pick and think he'll win with him just because Pop won with him.
Go.
Hey, yo.
Bro, you only can beat me in this, bro. You can't beat me in Black Top. I beat Pop in Black Top.
Reggie, come the fuck on, bro.
Come on, what? Hold up. Hold up. Let me fix my stuff real quick, twin.
Know
Fix
how
my
ugly you are.
bro. This thing up beautiful. What's going on with my stuff?
He's a shooter.
Bro, I'm about to suck book. I don't know.
Nah, it's very rare to just see Boog laying down. It's crazy.
Yo, is it because of my camera on my stream?
Push it out.
I seen him like laying down. I know I didn't feel, but like he got up.
Wait. We got some content here. Even though you can't see my face. But the stream, can we just get the stream to my face though? Yo, JR. So how did it go, bro? Nah, bro, gotta go in detail, bro.
Oh, let me show you the message.
Hold on, it's on the stream, bro. Bro, she said he had a hammer, bro.
Wait. Keep looking at us if we can't see you.
Bro, I can't. I'm trying to fix my. I'm trying to see something. I'm trying to see something.
This is out there, bro.
I'm trying to fix this. How do I do this, bro?
The what? Oh, bro, small.
She didn't say that shit. You a virgin at something.
She said that you got a hammer.
Oh
Nigga.
yeah. I heard you small. And I thought you said
Bro, I'm trying to fix my screen right now, bro. How do streamers do it? I'm on. Yo, what? My stream camera good, but my camera is not good. Why is that?
I keep thinking my phone. That's why I keep swiping up. Bro, you just capping, bro. You probably times their girl first time.
What?
Yeah, I know you be watching porn on that computer.
Hell no.
Very big as
Sorry. You heard that? You heard that with it running?
Yeah.
I think Rashawn's on tape. So Rashawn's on tape. Who's upstairs? It's not Baby Rashawn, I can tell you that much.
Wait, you think he is upstairs?
Bro?
Wait, when he at came in like, yeah.
Where got the IRL streams going, chat? I mean, y'all. Hold up. What's going on with my camera, bro?
Oh!
It's good right here.
Yeah, they look good.
Yo,
Yo.
taking my feet up. Oh, nigga.
Yeah.
Where is Grippy? You eating Grippy, Jerry?
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Where's the yacht girl? So you can see it here. Mirror. Grippy.
Right?
Where you playing?
Bro, I'm trying to fix my camera right now, bro.
Yeah, you said got the Wizards. Yeah. When he got been called back, see if it worked. Or they got 16 wins.
Hold on. Let me see. Let's see.
Boy, that obstacle is not tough.
You know what's weak? Greggy.
Yo.
I still don't see you, bro.
It's saying it's loading, bro. Oh my god, bro. What the fuck?
Guys, if you can't see you, there's no point in doing this video.
Yo, what is this?
Oh,
That was great.
I'm breaking that. Step back. Oh my God.
He been playing this game for an hour. Like, dog. How's it end the
Bro, this
game?
is annoying, bro.
That gotta be game.
Let's go.
I didn't even ask for the free. That's
What's in 8 in you?
Cooper Flag.
Right?
Chad.
they got like 30 points for Cooper. Cooper got all the points.
That's
Cooper turn.
No, he learned how to shoot when he literally won't stop doing something like that.
Yo, Mirror, man.
I'm here.
Hold
Man, no way this nigga
He's
just
scared of me. He ain't trying to respond.
Like, bro, look at this nigga shooting with him.
Bro, why this shit not working, bro?
Rage, I ain't gonna lie,
Got
bro.
back in the game.
It's broke, bro.
Huh?
It's broke, bro. I don't know.
Bro, man, listen, bro,
Go to your
listen.
camera inputs, bro. Go to your inputs.
I just did that, bro. Video settings, let me go there.
Plug your camera out and plug it back in.
Test camera. Hold up.
Oh. Wow.
All right, now turn your camera on.
Go ahead, you know what you gonna do.
Like,
Yeah.
where you going?
Cooper flag. Get above Cooper flag again.
You find I'm where he at. You gotta chill. I was gonna move here real quick.
It ain't here the flag. It's around.
Reggie see us though, bro.
Get above.
What's what say?
You going?
You can see us though, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know you going something.
Mirror says such times they go to us.
He might be real. Look, he
What?
might be real. He might be real. Cooper flag versus Luka. Luka with the leg. Easy. Get him off of me. Mir got blown out by 40 one way earlier. You're over 39 to 70.
Hey, worry about chicken, not mine.
This nigga is real. Hey, nigga, you real with him. You better than there.
I did it. I fucking did it, dog.
Why did I shoot that?
Why is it so dark? Yeah, it's you like you in the basement.
I'm not though.
Oh no.
Damn, bro, use your flashlight or something.
Use a flashlight for what?
Hey, now we never got you
There
ever.
you go. Can't see
Oh,
you.
nah, it's spooky time, bro. It was spooky time, bro. I got to watch some scary videos. You know, lights off, scary time.
Reggie, very much, bro. Give it up.
What you mean, bro? You gotta do it for the one time, bro. All right, look though. All right, look though. JR, where you at, JR? I say nah.
Bro, you gotta set it up, bro. JR.
Go ahead, JR. Oh, JR playing the game.
Me, bro.
No, bro. Why am I in the stream? Why you
So, bro, we gotta know how everything went, bro.
Bro, when did I ever agree to tell my business on your stream?
You just did.
Bro, it's trying to clip.
That W clip. Alright, lock in. Why y'all so nervous, man? Like, chill, bro. Yo.
Yo, why do the camera look like that?
What camera?
Yo, my bro.
Alright, y'all, man, listen.
Yo, just go to your start.
Everything. See that joke, though? Yo, bro, we
That joke,
bro, we just like round,
bro, it's a little blurry here. But alright, bro. So like, yo. Do y'all wanna watch the videos with me?
bro. What?
He says, y'all watching videos, but answer the question, bro. Simple question. Why am I in the camera, though? I'm like all ugly.
Cause, bro, chill. Chill, Jr. You beautiful. All right, what do y'all know, bro? Yo, Mir, what do you know? I know Pop know about everything. Like just in general. What you say?
Everything, bro. I know about everything, bro.
What I told you?
Hold up. I got one perfect. What? Why is I doing OF models?
To me.
Yo, hold on.
Bro, we need to sit it up somewhere, bro.
But we ain't got no sex. Damn, what the fuck? Like, bro.
What?
Like, dude, my nose is not like this. Stuff is like itchy.
Oh!
Oh, he. Good pass. Between the legs. Boom. Oh, my
Chill,
God.
Chay. I did not see that. That did not happen on the stream. Oh my! Wait, nobody here. So we good. That's not gonna ever see. That's not ever gonna be seen.
Back. Don't care if that's
Like basketball. Win.
This nigga Aiden is real, yo. This nigga Aiden hit so many threes. It's like actually.
He fucking real ass.
He just came back.
He's like, Jared scared he's gonna lose.
I ain't gonna lose. Yeah, about this, bro.
There you is, Drippy.
What you mean?
He didn't show him what I
Drippy,
told
man.
you. Yeah, see, he messing. He didn't show him what I told
Nah,
you.
he's better than you, man.
Get off his dick.
So he just hit so many threes. He hit more threes than me.
Damn, that makes him good. I get that.
Bro, why you like holding yourself up like you're good?
One good game, he's nice. Just one good game.
Look at this, LJ. Look at this nigga field goal percentage of life.
Ben the way he can shoot, bro.
He's not missing though. Like it's actually crazy.
But what are you screen sharing?
Yeah. Mir know this.
Let me see. Let me look at this. Hot woman. Where is? I don't even know this.
Yeah, bro. Everybody know this, bro.
Oh, I zoom this in here. That's good.
So which one we going with?
You look better? All right, Mercury.
Yes. Lock in.
If Reggie was an option, I would choose him.
Oh, that's a third option.
No Diddy though. You feel me?
I'm going with Kendall Jenner though.
I'm going left.
I'm going Kendall Jenner. Not gonna lie.
I'm going left. Yeah, Kendall Jenner look better.
Alright.
But I wish they had better pictures, like more body.
Oh my God! I'm going Melissa. I'm going Melissa. What we doing? What's up?
This is more jewelry win, right?
Yeah.
More jewelry rules. Like me and Mir going right.
Y'all going with the this?
Yeah. She got more, you know.
She looked more classy, demure.
What? She looked too good. Okay. I'm over here with it. Damn, I gotta go Emma Watson. I'm going Emma Watson.
I'm going right.
Right?
Like that. Yeah.
Come on, bro. Oh my God.
Right.
Come on, I'm about to say that's like.
All right. So like this is off with like who we actually date.
Yeah.
Or knock off.
I'm gonna knock off all of them.
Of course. Like that's.
But yeah, left.
You Pop?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna do left.
All right, come on.
Well,
left.
This hard.
we both up there.
That's what I'm saying. Chill. I didn't want to say that, but it's hard.
Cause look at this though. We got check. Look. You're on. Let's go right. Okay.
Right?
Yeah, she more, you know.
Oh my God. I'm about to say, come on, talk to me nice. Damn.
Bro, she got some knockers on her. I ain't gonna
That's
lie.
what I'm saying.
She was like she would really kill this. That's a porn star. We going right.
That's a porn star. That's a porn star.
Yeah. Let's go right, bro.
Yo. All right, we're going right. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I'm biased. I'm biased. I know I'm biased. I go right. I go right.
Is that Beyonce, right?
That's Beyonce.
Why she look so different?
I'm going right.
I can say what the fuck. Yeah, you can. It's the titties. You go right, Reggie. All right, Reggie, what do you think?
I said right all the way.
Ooh.
Oh my God, I like this. I like this. I don't know why I like this. I like this.
Right.
Right? Well, hold on. I gotta fix the camera because now my camera not working on my stream. Hold on.
Some girls that you back to.
Hold on. What's going
There's
on?
a couple that
I don't want to exit it, y'all, but I want to minimize it a little bit. Okay, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Why Kim not working? So I can't do both at the same time? Oh yeah.
Nigga. Yo, go see how we look on them. Bro, we don't look good.
Okay, we back. We back on the street. Okay, come on. Oh yeah, y'all. This gonna be a video, by the way, y'all. All right. We're back.
Bro, I hope you're off the camera.
Huh?
The camera.
I know.
It's supposed to be off?
But it's on stream. I guess it can't do both at the same time.
Okay. Alright. Right. Why not right?
Ooh. I got left. Mirror tiebreaker.
I got left. Damn. Alright, y'all win.
Damn.
Left.
Bob. I got right too. Oh, Pop to left.
Yeah. Look, Red.
Huh? I got left.
I got left. Left. That's what they can see. That's what we look at.
I got left. I got left.
They can't see us, honey. I got left. Yeah, left look good. Left.
Damn. I got left. I'm biased.
Are they going to see us in the video?
Nah, I see it at the beginning of the video.
Left, right look like a man.
Yeah, that's what I was saying in my head. Like, nah. Oh my God, I got left. Wait, whoa. Right. Oh my God. Oh my God. Damn, Tyler dirty. All right, left. Left.
Look at it, man.
Whoa, left. Am I right?
Reggie, what? Right. Reggie's. What's the game?
Okay. Right? Pop?
Hey, I went right.
I bet. Right.
Yeah, right.
Chill.
Right.
Ooh, left. We gonna sleep on left?
Oh,
Alright. Majority rule wins. I'm going
Right.
Kim K.
Right. Look. Right.
I'm going right.
Damn, I like right.
Left. Left.
No, I'm going right. I'm going right.
I'm going right. I'm going right. I'm going right. I'm sorry, Mirror Jack. Oh, I'm going right. I'm sorry. That's Kylie.
Right.
I'm going left.
Alright, left. Both of y'all say left?
Yeah, left.
I bet. Alright.
Oh, wait, my TV.
I want to. Yo, that's the knockers. Them knockers. They're just the face throwing it off, but the knockers, though. Chill.
She got fuck it.
Ain't that the one streamer OnlyFans girl? Amber, yeah.
Fuck it, right, bro. We gonna put a bag over it.
Yo, she ain't bad looking.
Oh, shit, who this?
Hell.
Why she like. Never mind. I'm not going to say nothing.
I say, you say right.
Alright, right?
Right. I'm ready to go.
I like left, but right? She look like. Never mind.
Y'all win. Y'all win. Y'all.
Right? Man, chill.
Right.
Right?
This nigga said right too good. Left look good, bro. Oh, right.
Ooh.
Left.
Left. I like left. I like left.
You sound hard as shit, bro.
Mirror.
Yo, they can't see my face of this.
No.
Nah.
I'm ugly as shit right now.
Mirror.
I don't know. I'll say left.
I say left.
Right, bro. The right.
Right, left.
Bro, right.
Mirror, what you saying?
Left. Fuck it.
That's not your honest truth. You just.
Is that your honest truth? Alright, it's honest truth. Okay, I'm going to right. I'm going to right.
No, I like left. You look more classy. I like classy.
Okay. Pop.
Right.
Mirror.
Right.
Y'all niggas just freaks, bro.
Alright. Oh my God, left. Why left look so good though?
Nah, left, dude. Nah, left. Ooh, but right got that body on. Crazy on that motherfucker. Yo.
So left look.
I'm going right.
I'm going left.
Right. Still going right.
Right. Easily right.
Ate it now.
It's easily right, bro.
Right. Look, Ray. This is something you there.
Reggie, he never did in his life. No one's using.
Can Rick even see us?
Nah, I'm going right though.
Alright. She look better.
Yeah, y'all look crazy right now. They should have picked a prime. They should have picked a prime Ariana Grande picture. She look crazy now.
That's right.
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 Left. I like left. Wait, hold up. Can someone please make sure Aiden knows his right from his left?
This is right, left.
Is he right, Pop?
Oh, do it again.
Right, left.
Yeah, he right.
All right, bet. Aiden, you were right.
Yeah.
Right. All right, Mir. Fuck is Mir? Me too. JR?
JR left.
JR the tiebreaker.
No. Yeah. JR, left or right? Left. JR said left.
JR doing? Drinking up? Oh my God. I'm staying left.
Right.
Why they cheating.
Oh, she got her own titties out. I'm going left.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going left.
I'm going left.
Left.
Look at they cheating with that picture, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. I like. Let me not be biased. Let me see what y'all see first.
Pokemon, I got left.
Left.
Yep. The
Solid.
other bitch
The right look like a man.
no, she look old.
All right, we going with. Ooh. I like right. I like right. Okay, we all got the same taste. Right. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's over. I'm sorry. All right, who we got? Who we got? Who we got? What? Mirror?
Left. Reggie?
Damn. I don't know.
Right.
Let's look. I'm gonna go right. This for the plot. She do look kind of better though. All right, come on. I have no idea.
What's up?
Left, I think. Left.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Left got a better like face card, but right? She look freaky.
Left. Left.
Left. Oh, the other one looked too old. Damn, thighs. I like the thighs, bro. What y'all got, man?
Right. I got right.
Right. Aiden?
Right. Right.
Lana Rose? I like right.
Yeah, I like big titties. So. I got right. These some big titties right now.
Left.
Your left dude look better a little bit, don't you?
Yeah. Left.
Madison Beer. Okay, we going left because left do look better. It ain't gonna cap. Oh my God, left again, left going again. Left definitely going again. Okay. Oh my God, gotta be wrong. Yo, what the fuck is this? What is this?
Wait, are they both probably men?
Well, they getting second rounded, bro. Don't even matter.
Right. She looked more classy, demure, type shit.
And beautiful.
Yeah, it seemed like.
Oh my God, I like left.
Left.
I'm going.
I like left. I like left. Left guy, yes. Who y'all rocking with?
I can't even see.
Right look like she gonna kill somebody if they don't fuck her.
Left.
I'm going left. I'm going right. I'm going right.
Right.
I'm going right. Oh my, yo, this is cheating. Why they doing that?
I still go right now.
Oh my God.
Like
Got the whole thing though. Doing the thing with her mouth. Chill. Oh, OnlyFans, of course. Of course. Alright, who y'all got, man?
I got right.
Pop.
Right.
Aiden.
He went downstairs.
Alright, y'all, man. Oh my, hold up. I want to say left.
Huh?
I want to say left.
Leaving? What you mean? What you talking about? Oh my God, you should have went right. Left.
Pop you the tiebreaker.
Pop you the tiebreaker.
Who said left? Pop said left. Alright, I got right.
Hey, we're not normal, bro. Right. Here. Right. You hear me? You hear me?
Come on.
Left.
Pop.
I guess you wasn't. I don't know, bro.
Mayor, what did you say? Right or left?
Left.
Pop say left too, right?
Yeah.
We going here. We going here.
I'm gonna go right.
Right.
I'm gonna go left.
Oh,
What you got, Reg?
I like Heather.
Let's go.
All right, who we got here? That's Valkyrie.
I'll go left.
I'm gonna go left as well.
Left.
Oh my, chill. I'm going right.
What is that? Left. Fuck.
Man, come on, man. You know what to do.
Yo, like, what her ass look like though?
I don't know, but hers look so like it don't look like it look crazy.
Is it fatter than hers? Or is
I don't know. I have no idea. I'm going off the face though. For the first time.
Gotta go left.
Oh my god.
I can't see right face, but her body.
Her body look good though. Oh!
Yeah, oh wow. Ooh. Ooh, damn.
I didn't mean to do that, but it don't matter.
You skipped it, Rich. Left. Left.
Reggie, what you going?
Bro, y'all pick this one. I don't know. I want to say right. I'm gonna say right. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna say right.
Right. Left.
Left for sure. Yeah, left.
Yep. Majority wins is already over. Left. I got mine.
Pop.
Right.
I was feeling right too. Alright, you feel me? Left. Damn, left again. I'm sorry, Cougar. Sydney Sweeney. Oh shit. That's my who we going with again?
I'm going left.
Pop.
You left.
Ew,
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Pop.
Right. Right.
Oh my god, I'm on right. What the hell?
Right.
Okay. Right.
What you got, Reg?
I said right. Kelly looked too good.
Right. Oh, you got right?
Yeah.
Right.
Right, for sure. Right. Oh my god, this is hard. Wait. Right, okay, left. Pop, we got Megan Fox. We see Megan Fox?
Left.
Transformers? I'm going left.
He said left. Who you got, Pop? Left. Yeah, you got left. All right.
Damn, that shit look. Left again.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, right? A little too. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that.
A little too much for you, bro.
A little too, grandma. We're going right? I'm going right too, I ain't gonna cap. Ooh.
Right.
Pop, what you feeling? What y'all feeling?
Left.
Mirror?
You see him?
Mirror not here?
Right.
I'm on left, bro. That's a tiebreaker. Aiden is still here? Aiden count?
Yeah.
So to XJR, right or left?
Yes, it is. This just stinks. Nigga, feet smell like shit.
Reg, right. Take him off. I'm being sweating, bro.
I'm going right again.
I got right. Who you got? Who you got?
I got right. I'm sorry, sir.
I got right.
I like right. I like right. Spider-Man, a little yummy, a little yummy. What
Nah,
going?
I got left. Eat him. I got left. Eat him. Left or right? I got right.
Me too, my baby though. Let me look these Jones up.
Yo, you a weirdo.
No bullshit. She look good. She look good. She look good.
Who you going with?
That's up to y'all, bro. I'm waiting on y'all.
We said right.
Alright. I don't know. I don't have any idea, bro. Left?
Yeah, left. I'm on the left, man.
Ew. I'm going right.
Yeah, right for sure.
Right? Left?
Open the door. What? So what are you doing? Bro. That's the truth?
What we doing?
I got left, right. Okay.
I got left.
Pop?
Left.
Right.
Pop?
Up.
Let me see.
Right.
Hey, Pop, you think, yeah? He's sweet.
Oh, I got left.
Left. Let's go. How long is this shit, Raymond? Hey,
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I'm dying, right?
Huh?
Sorry, I'm dying.
I'm dying. This joint is a little long. We got 80 more to go. All right. I said fuck. Right or left? I'm dying.
Right.
Right. Pop.
yeah,
Right. I'm going right.
Pop.
left.
I like left too, Beer. Man, you lost, Beer. I'm dying. Speed run. All right. Left.
Yeah. This one, just pick anyone. Right. Yep, right.
Right. Left for sure. Right. Say, come on, right.
Right. Left.
Fuck.
Right. Left.
Oh. Right. What y'all want? What y'all want to do? Oh, we're gonna take him out. Okay, bet. We cool. All right. Left. Oh, what y'all want to do? Left.
Left.
All right. Left again.
Oh, left.
Right. Right. I'm going right.
Right.
Left. Right.
Come on, we going right.
Right. Oh. We going.
I'm going right.
Who you got, Reg?
I don't know. I like right. But left look good as shit.
Who gonna fuck me the best, right?
Right. I don't gotta explain that. We like. I like
Fuck. See,
right. I
that's
like right. I like right.
Oh, fuck. All right, come on, fuck it. Let's go right. They both beautiful.
For sure. Left. I got left too. I gotta look a little bit. That's Kim K. I like Kim K.
Yeah, let's keep her.
Just keep Kim K. Yes, sir. Left.
That bitch didn't stand a chance.
Ooh. right, left. We like. Come on. Speed it up. Right. I was saying right at the first time too. I want to say left. Left.
Fuck left.
Overly right. Overly right. Overly left. Left. Oh my god, this is hard. How are they? They both chopped. Oh.
Left.
Oh my god, I messed up. My fault.
You need to speak right.
My fault, twin. Alright, who we going?
Right.
Who we like? Right, left?
Right.
I fuck with left though.
You fuck with left?
Who you fuck with? Right.
Right.
Oh my god, hold up. Who this? Who we like?
I like left.
I was fucking with left too.
The mirror. Fuck right. I mean left.
Yo, anybody else? Pop?
You got.
I got left. I'm gonna go left. Fuck it. I'm gonna go left again. I like left.
You got.
I got left.
I got left. Right. That's not even a question. Right.
Oh shit.
Who we like?
Yo.
Left.
I'm going right. That's not even a question.
You got.
That's a hard. I'm gonna let you go.
Right. I'm catching a boner looking at them too.
Right. I ain't gonna lie, Reggie, 64 rounds, like,
Left.
Oh, it's almost over, bro. Left. Right.
Yep.
Oh my, I like right.
We're all some gooners. Left. I mean right. You tripping.
Who we like?
You know who you want, Riz. Go ahead, bro. Just choose it. Yep.
Alright, who we like?
I like left. Cause her titties like halfway out. Fuck it. Let me get some. Something bitches.
I don't know. I wanna go right.
Yeah, me too. I got right.
Fuck. Right or left? Who y'all like? This your turn. Go ahead.
Nah, I'm really visioning like left. I see her just playing with herself. Right. I see her slapping my dick on her titties. I like left. Yo, Rich, can I say that?
Go ahead. I like left again. I'm not gonna cap.
Left.
Alright, left. I like left again.
Yeah, left. Left.
Left for sure. Oh shit. Third round.
Who you got?
I like. I'm gonna go right. I'm gonna go right.
Yeah, right. That's a good choice. Good.
I'm gonna go right.
Right.
Ah, shit, y'all. Hey.
Ooh. Oh.
Hey, yo. God damn. Right? Left?
Oh, it's a hard one.
That's what I'm saying. That look. Hey.
Wait. Damn, fuck. I'm gonna go right. Fuck it.
We're gonna go right. All right. We're gonna go right then, twin. Oh my.
Go left.
I gotta go left. Left's too fun. I'm gonna go right. I'm not gonna cap. Sabrina last long, but right? Chill. She might win it all.
No, for real.
Alright, hello. I'm gonna go left. You fucking with the left? That's Kim K. Okay, we're going right.
Hold up.
I was gonna go left. And we can.
Hold up. That's Kim Kardashian. I did see a little bit. Her ass fat.
Is it still fat?
Yeah.
Aiden, you ain't watched that video, Aiden?
What's Kim K? Right.
Yeah, I didn't watch it yet.
What? I'm about to watch this. I'm going right.
Go ahead. I like that.
I'm going right. Damn! Alright, hold on. Before I go right, hold up.
Sorry, I gotta go right, bro.
Hold on, 'cause who the hell is that? I'm going. Nah, I don't.
Yo, you're crazy, bro.
But I'm about to know.
Bro, she made like $4 million off porn.
You did ass?
I'm dead serious. She said she been putting up NBA numbers. You heard me? I'm trying to see what that's like.
She look overly good though. I'm gonna go right.
Yes, sir. Go right.
I'm gonna go. Very classy lighting.
Classy demure, you know.
Beautiful. Go ahead. We already know who we are. I'm going right again.
For sure.
Damn. Her face is so innocent, bro.
It is.
That's what made me want to go. Alright, come on. Alright, I got right.
I'm sorry, I'm going left.
Alright, tiebreaker. Bro,
Maybe I gotta come choose.
she looked too. She
I'm
looked.
gonna kill left shit. You know what I mean? Right.
Yo, right looked. Left or right, Pop?
Left.
Alright,
I ain't gonna lie, Red. Yo, what the fuck, though? It's too cool.
It's almost over. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. I'm gonna go left. Right.
Mine's almost over.
I'm gonna go right, left and right, man. What you want to do?
Left.
Uh,
16 girls, bro.
yeah, it's almost over.
Right. I always want to choose the best girl.
Yeah.
Right.
I already know mine.
Right.
Shit, I know mine too. Oh, we done. Left.
Right. No, left. Right.
Yeah, I thought Sarah, please. I was
Left.
Yo, Mary, hey, you look good. Damn, I'm going left.
I'm going right.
Mary?
Right. Yeah, right. You said right.
It's that little tightness, bro. That make her look good.
Mary?
She looks cool. I'm going left.
She do. Left.
Left again? I'm going left.
I'm going
I'm going left. Ah! Left?
Bro, we gonna have to start knocking them old bitches out.
I'm going right. I'm sorry. I'm going right. Oh,
This nigga. All right, Riz. That's
All right, left.
left.
I'm going right. You dumb. You dumb. I'm going right. Pop. Pop. Pop, you going left. Yo, Pop, where are you?
You know what that guy?
Rich, you gotta get going.
Yo, I'm going right, left. I'm going left. I'm going left. You tripping. I'm going right.
Right.
I'm going left.
Left.
I'm going right. I'm going right. I'm going right. I'm sorry. Left. Mirror?
Yeah, left.
Solid. Right.
Right.
Right. We both said right. I'm going left.
Left. I'm going left.
I'm going right. I'm going right. I'm sorry. I'm going right. Anyone with me? Mirror?
Go, go.
No question, bro. It's right.
Right.
Whole ass niggas. I'm going left. I gotta go left. I'm sorry. I'm going left.
Left.
I want to go right. I gotta go right. I'm going right.
Left.
Pop.
Left.
Solid. Left.
Yeah.
Damn. Right.
Right.
My baby though. Right. Right. Left. I like left.
Right. I go right.
Left just beating this one right here. I don't know for me.
No. Yeah, I got left.
Damn, I'm going right. I'm going left. I'm going left.
Left.
Left is pressure.
Left.
Damn. I'm going left. I'm going right. Right wins. She won?
I left.
Right.
Oh, she won. I knew she was gonna win. She looking too fucking good. Hold up, who is this?
Yo.
Oh, I'm not, brother.
You find something, send it to me. Send it to me.
Huh?
You find something, send it to me.
All right.
Oh, what's her? Y'all don't know her?
I don't know her, so I'm trying to get to.
Well, take this picture and hit Google.
Shit. What?
Cause you know Google gonna help you out.
You said what?
Google helps you out, bro. Sure.
Google that. Google that.
That's some fine shit, man. So that was a good. Let's see who really won a lot though. How the fuck? Come on, bro. How did she? Ooh. Never mind.
She won?
Yeah, she won the most.
Oh shit.
My big Brianna not up there? What? Y'all don't look too good not to be up there. That's crazy. Huh?
Can the chat really can they hear us?
Yeah, they can hear us. It's gonna be in the video. GG's. Yo, hey, wait, yo. Man, that was a good little, you feel me? What this person? That shit going on the YouTube channel. Hopefully it go do numbers. But look though, twin. Let's talk business. I was really thinking about we gotta do some content shit for like a month straight.
Mm-hmm.
Like, should we get the shit? Like, should we all invest in like a BNB?
Anna, I think Anna getting one for her birthday.
Now it's not for no birthday. It's for like a whole month type job
Like where?
where you feel comfortable at.
So oh, it's like a regular B&B, but like we just gonna be doing something there.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we definitely could do that.
Nah, but like, look, I'm talking every day, bro, going crazy. Where do you want to do that? Like, where do you? I feel like a beach, somewhere near a beach.
Yeah.
Or you
That'd
want
be
to
good,
stay?
kid.
Or you want to stay in the city?
Beach. Nah, beach. Cause the beach might that joint gonna stay active.
We can do hella IRLs at a beach,
That's cool.
huh?
Hmm? Yeah.
We could do mad IRLs at a beach.
Hold it. So what?
We could do mad IRLs at a beach, bro.
Yeah, bro. They gonna be good.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to do crazy content all year, all summer. Just keep smacking them with banger IRLs.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna go up.
That's what I'm saying. But niggas gotta be on that. Like, you trying to do IRLs too?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little something, you know.
Wait, like, who gonna be like your cameraman?
I don't know. I could record myself if nobody want to do it, but
That's gonna be so fun.
nah, bro.
I know damn well you don't wanna. I know damn well you don't wanna be your own cameraman, bro. Like, who wanna be their own cameraman, bro?
That's the part of the grind, bro.
No, bro, you gotta go out and get your clips, clip farm, and things of that nature, bro.
I seen niggas clip phone with no cameraman.
Who?
Yep.
Me?
Yeah, bro.
My camera is set up like IRLs.
I'm talking about when you used to do that YouTube shit. My smells fucking dirty, man. When you used to do the YouTube, Reg.
Bro, I didn't do that. Somebody always had a camera for me, bro. Recruit by myself is wild. Nigga, you tripping. Get some good moments though. We can get the hoop streams going. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro, that's what I want. I feel like that's what I want to do for my first IRL.
A hoop sesh.
Yeah.
Bro, you still talking to that nigga?
That's bro. We brainstorming right now, bro.
This nigga on stream brainstorming.
What's wrong with that? It's night hours. Niggas not watching this. How they go to school tomorrow in the morning.
Nah, you think niggas gonna watch the Reggie Boy? You lying, Reggie.
They do though. How you also my videos go up? Bro, they watch my VODs, bro. You tripping. Yo, yeah, you're tripping, bro.
Yeah, Reg, telling me.
Watch me going up out of nowhere. It got to be a little wide. 300 views here on the live stream. Come on, bro. That's the vibes.
No, nobody watching that job, bro. Hey,
That's the
like, bro.
No, bro. But
man, bro. Oh, not really. Huh?
we can do the hooping stream soon.
We gotta do me and Reggie 1v1.
What?
Yeah, me and you 1v1, bro.
We so ass.
No, it's going to be for money, bro.
Oh, we gotta have somebody in there nice. I mean, we can do that. We can do that, but
Bro, I'm not as bad as you, but it's gonna be entertaining. You're terrible though. Like
watch your mouth, bro. You know what it is with me, man. So you ever go back over there, though, bro?
What did you say?
You ever go back over there?
Yeah, probably. You know, like probably like on a weekend. That's the only time I really get like just sneaking. But you know,
Yo,
bro,
we ready to get a B&B, man. For real.
so I set that nigga up.
We ready to get a B&B, man.
We can make 2 players on this other.
Yo, yo, JR.
What'd you say, bro?
We about to get a B&B, man.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, bro.
You got some Jones over, bro? That nigga capping.
Oh, who capping? Who really capping?
Shout out to Panda for not to see.
Huh?
There's been Dunkin' Donuts.
So y'all want to go to Dunkin' Donuts?
I was lying when I said I was good.
Huh, Pop?
Not true. I'm got to.
Y'all want to go to Dunkin' Donuts right now?
Nah, not right now. Why am I so ugly, bro?
This nigga on stream. It's like, nah. Yeah, bro, nobody on stream right now, bro. You good. You good, JR. It's a nice 0 views. It's a nice.
Yeah, it's nice, bro.
It's a nice 0 views, bro.
So
I'm not even 37 and 6, fucking 10.
calling me good.
Man, we always good. We always good. How much you think niggas will hoop for?
Huh?
How much you think niggas will like actually hoop their life out for?
I don't know. My phone on one though.
Look at the charger. I was trying to charge mine still.
So my phone on one though. Yo, this nigga capping.
Nah, where is
Yo, this nigga capping.
Watch. All right, watch this, Riz. I'm gonna let that joint watch.
Bro, chill, bro. Just put it on the charger, bro.
Nigga, Luke got the charger.
Hey, why you want to sit on Discord, bro?
Bored as shit. Chill, little bro. Now, why you on that, yeah?
What do you mean?
Why you want to sit on this guy? Alright, little nigga.
Hold on, nah, mirror phone will be on one though.
Alright.
What color do you
W. Little Saggy. Alright, let's get to the scary stuff. I already watched these, so I'm not watching. I look, you already watched all of these, bro.
Dream of playing, and he was headed to there and play the way they always did, getting lost in their screens, wasting the day away, until one of the boys felt a tap on his shoulder. Standing there beside them was a similarly aged child, a stranger to the boys, but a friendly one who strikes up a conversation and eventually poses an offer. According to the unnamed child, he had a friend who lived close by that owned a special computer, one far better than the device they were currently using, and one that had any game you could ever dream of playing, and he was headed to that friend's home right now, but he didn't want to go alone. It was an offer that the boys just couldn't refuse, and considering the child was clearly around their age, they saw no red flags and agreed to go with him. following the boy to a nearby apartment building, then up 7 flights of stairs and into a dark room. But waiting for them inside that room wasn't some sort of supercharged computer, and it surely wasn't a friend of the boys. And instead, it was a monster in every sense of the word. A depraved soul who, years down the line, would go on to become one of the most notorious predators ever to walk this earth. An entity known at the time as Mr. Swirl. And these children had just fallen into his trap.
Pedophile who has been the subject of a worldwide manhunt. Who's now at the heart of a global manhunt. Repeated abuse of a dozen or more underage computer software to obscure his own face in the picture.
Hey guys, I just wanted to announce that I'm currently working on 2 collaborative projects with my good friend Nexpo, aka Ryan. Together we made this channel called Nick and Ryan, where we travel to some of the most haunted locations in the United States to try and see if we can go from being skeptics to believers, which we're already 3 episodes in and things have gone completely off the rails, but I can honestly say it's some of the most fun I've ever had creating. So hopefully it'll be just as fun for you guys as well, and a nice break from this disturbing content over here. And also we've been working on an ARG/clothing line called Liminal Land, which has been an amazing passion project for the both of us, and we're already cultivating such a unique and creative fan base over there, which has been super cool and super inspiring. So I'll leave a link below both to liminalland.net as well as the new Nick and Ryan channel. I would love it if you went and gave both of them a try, but if not, absolutely no worries, because this channel is not going anywhere. Okay, back to the disturbing video. It's unclear if they knew what they were looking for, or if they had just happened upon it by pure chance. But in 2004, German police entered a long-forgotten storage unit, where beneath the piles of junk and old appliances, they'd unearth a single hard drive. Once plugged into the computer, the device revealed hundreds of images, some showing various locations, breathtaking scenery, delicious meals, and CP. The images showed scenes of depraved sexual abuse being done to individuals who were clearly minors, with this abuse being far worse than you'd ever imagined. And it wasn't just one child either, as across that hard drive seemed to be evidence of multiple separate instances of abuse, including images of 3 young boys taken in a dark apartment building. The discovery was horrid, though sadly all in a day's work for investigators who encountered things of this nature on a daily basis, and it's a discovery that likely would have never been discussed by the media after that one day had it not been for one unusual detail. Typically, in cases involving CP, those taking the photographs and performing the actual abuse will almost always go out of their way to ensure that they aren't shown on camera. That way, if authorities should stumble upon it, they would essentially be unidentifiable. However, the dozens of photos found on this particular hard drive were different, because rather than hiding just out of frame like all the other predators seemed to do, the man behind these images had instead gone out of his way to ensure he was featured within them, shamelessly inserting himself into every single picture, even posing for them, before, during, and after he had changed the lives of these kids forever. And although his entire body was shown in these photographs, the only thing hiding his identity was the addition of a single effect, one that swirled the man's face into a distorted, pixelated mess, making him completely unrecognizable, and leaving his face to look like this. There was something so disturbingly arrogant about it, a man posing with his victims while destroying their lives, hiding behind only a single swirl of color, almost as if he was taunting any investigators who might eventually find these images. And given the clear indications that this man was obviously a serial abuser, and likely still out there offending, tracking this anonymous figure down became priority 1 for law enforcement in the area. And it's there that he would be given his nickname, Mr. Swirl. And with the swirl being the only thing standing in the way of investigators getting to see his face, most would have assumed that identifying him would be a walk in the park. However, this was far from the case. As the images began to be dissected, it quickly became apparent that deciphering the sensor was going to be far more difficult than initially thought, and potentially even impossible, as the pixels had been scrambled in such a unique way that there wasn't any known method to unscramble it. And quickly, what should have been their most valuable clue, the one that stood so tantalizingly close, became a lost cause, leaving investigators at their first dead end. Realizing that things were about to get much more difficult, the German police enlisted the help of an agency known as Interpol, an international crime-stopping organization with a special unit dedicated to resolving crimes against children. Interpol immediately began to get to work, attempting to decipher the photos in a different way, this time by using context clues in the pictures to track down where exactly they were taken, which in turn could tell them where this man was from and where the abuse was taking place. But this too unearthed yet another problem. The first batch of images was discovered to have come from Cambodia, but the next showed evidence that the man was in Vietnam, and then in Thailand, and potentially even South Korea as well. Rather than gaining clarity, the locations of these images instead made the search even wider, as the man was seemingly traveling from country to country, committing his crimes and then fleeing, thus never staying long enough for law enforcement to catch up with him, making it completely unclear to investigators where he was actually from. And given just how vast his travels were, at this point, it was realized that Mr. Swirl could be anywhere, a moving target, so to speak, and an active one as well. During the investigation, which would later be dubbed Operation Vico, in reference to Vietnam and Cambodia, which seemed to be the main sites of his abuse, investigators made a disturbing discovery: that Mr. Swirl's photographs were not exclusive to just that hard drive, as photo after photo began to appear on various online forums, with all of them featuring that disturbed, swirling face. The images were shared across the web seemingly straight from the man himself, and were sent out to various predatory groups that were filled with individuals just as sick as he was. Within these groups, it was considered a badge of honor to show your body and face within the content you made, thus leading to the sender becoming well respected among his peers, which showed us two things. One, that this was likely the reason why Mr. Swirl inserted himself in these photos, as it had led to him becoming a beloved member of their twisted community, in turn granting him access to all the CP he could want. And two, that the images found on the hard drive did not account for his whole body of work, as in these chat rooms and forums, police would find far more photos featuring their suspect, raising the total from a few dozen to nearly 300. By this point, Mr. Swirl had been untraceable. Authorities were essentially searching for a ghost, and though these new images must have felt like a gut punch at first, they would eventually prove to be integral to their investigation, as for the first time in their hunt, Mr. Swirl had made a key error. Within these postings, Mr. Swirl had forgotten to hide his IP address, in turn revealing the general area in which they had been sent, with the location being Vancouver, Canada. This break revealed the key detail that he had some sort of tie to Vancouver, and that he was likely a sex tourist, someone who travels to countries that have loose laws around their age of consent in order to be able to abuse children without any repercussions, with Mr. Swirl clearly doing the same thing, visiting multiple countries in Asia, making his material, coming home and then sharing it with his friends. It certainly didn't solve the case, but it was finally a step in the right direction. And unbeknownst to the team working on Operation Vico, they were quickly approaching an even bigger revelation. As authorities were working hard on pinning down Mr. Swirl's location, some members of the team held on hope that the images themselves could still be unscrambled, and upon digging a bit deeper, one member of the team would actually recognize the swirl as having come from a fairly standard editing program, which revealed something. The swirl effect wasn't like a typical sensor or blur. Those effects completely mask or even remove the pixels from the actual photograph, making them nearly impossible to decipher. But this effect did neither of those things, and instead it simply rearranged the pixels of the man's face into a swirling pattern, meaning that this image still contained all of its original pixels, and Mr. Swirl's face was somewhere in this picture. They just had to piece it together. And so, in what must have felt like a Hail Mary at the time, an investigator put one of the images into that very same editing software, then clicked that very same swirl effect, and simply reversed it. Which in turn led to this. In an investigation that started all the way back in 2004, finally, Mr. Swirl's face was revealed with a single click a whole 3 years later, confirming not only what the man looked like, but also that it was truly just one man behind the swirl. And now, all they had to do was find him. Interpol first started their search by sending this man's image to every single police station the network had access to, asking if anyone across the world had a criminal in their database who might match this photo, but this attempt would fall flat, indicating that whoever this man was, he likely had no prior criminal record. Time was clearly of the essence, and they knew that with every waking moment, Mr. Swirl could be adding to his list of growing victims. And wanting to act fast, Interpol made a fairly unprecedented decision. They reached out to every single major news outlet across the world and asked them to show this man's face on their broadcast to help bring this predator to justice. Additionally, the images of Mr. Swirl's face were also plastered in all corners of the internet, and within just one day, the story was quite literally everywhere. What started as a small search for an anonymous man had become an international manhunt overnight, and within just hours, Mr. Swirl would be anonymous no more.
Our top news story this hour, the worldwide search for a suspected pedophile is concentrated in Thailand this morning. We now know the suspect is a Canadian. The CBC's Michael McAuliffe reports from Bangkok.
This morning, Interpol announced they now believe they know who the man is. He's been identified as a Canadian, 32-year-old Christopher Paul Neal.
His name is Christopher Paul Neal. Not only did Neal's face and body match perfectly with Mr. Swirl, but he also had grown up just outside of Vancouver where the IP was tracked to. And he had moved from country to country across Asia in recent years, countries like Cambodia, Vietnam, and Thailand. The resemblance was so undeniable that even one of his own family members came forward to help identify him. Christopher Neal was in fact Mr. Swirl, a discovery that came with some disturbing revelations. As it turns out, Christopher Neal was actually working as a children's English teacher, a job he had held in each of the countries he was discovered to have abused young boys in, making it likely that he used this position of power to lure in children from his classes to eventually abuse them and share their photos online. Along with this, it was also revealed that he had used his relationships with young boys to help lure in other children for him to assault. As looking back on the story that started this video, he had recruited a clueless child he knew to lure those two brothers back to his apartment. This discovery also shined a spotlight on his social media pages, and specifically his MySpace page, where he chillingly wrote, "Loving Asia, will I ever come back?" while in the midst of his abuse spree. But for me, one of the most shocking revelations was that those images that he had posted during the investigation weren't actually posted to his computer. At some point in the early 2000s, Neal had stopped home for a brief vacation to visit his family, and while there, he decided to upload all of his CP to his internet friends. But rather than using his personal device or a public computer, he instead broke into his own brother's laptop and uploaded his content there. That way, the images would be tracked to his brother and not him, which explained why he never bothered to hide his IP address. The more they learned, the more disturbed the story became, as even at the time they discovered his identity, it was revealed that he had currently been working in South Korea as a teacher.
Damn, that's heavy.
He was already long gone. Having certainly seen his face all over the news, Christopher made the decision to flee the country, being spotted in this image captured at an airport in Thailand, as he had flown to the country likely in an attempt to find refuge. Throughout the following days and weeks, his likeness would turn up time and time again in the country, indicating that he was somewhere in Thailand hiding out. And having cornered him in the region, it wouldn't take long for police to knock on the door of an abandoned house in the middle of nowhere, in which Christopher Neal happened to be hiding, bringing the multi-year search for Mr. Swirl to an end.
Fucking monster, bro.
Following his arrest by Thai police, Neal will be charged for his assault on those 3 young boys from the internet cafe, as it was the only crime they could prove had taken place in their country, and with it carried a prison sentence of 5 years. Admittedly, the sentencing was turned over to Canadian authorities after he did his time in Thailand, where they would also prosecute him all over again, with the hope being that they could do the same thing with countries like Cambodia and Vietnam, and essentially force him to live out his life in prison. However, when the sentence was completed in 2012, and Christopher was deported back to Canada, the shocking decision was made to allow Christopher Neal to walk free.
What?
When Neal was detained in Canada, authorities let him walk under the condition that he would never own a device that connected to the internet again, as well as the agreement that he would stay away from parks, schools, and also register as a sex offender. I can't for the life of me understand why this decision was made, but from what I could gather, it seemed to center around the fact that his crimes were international, and that none of his other victims had actually come forward, meaning the other countries they had hoped would prosecute never actually bothered to pursue it. And because his crimes didn't happen on Canadian soil, not much could really be done, legally speaking. And so in the end, the hunt for Mr. Swirl ended up lasting almost as long as the sentence he served. And even after everything this man did, he was let loose and allowed to assimilate back into society. But this isn't where our story ends. Not even a full year later in 2013, it would be uncovered that Christopher Neal had somehow managed to purchase a computer and also connect it to the internet, a clear violation of his conditions. And though he claimed it was just for writing a book about his life experiences, when investigators seized the device, they would, unsurprisingly, find even more CP, 25 images to be exact, including 2 with his signature swirling face. As it turns out, Christopher had been using the device to contact his fellow pedophile friends, where he would even message one of his disturbed friends right after his release, saying, "The swirl liveth still," proving without a shadow of a doubt that he was remorseless about his crimes, and took pride in his new nickname. And somehow, the discovery got even worse from there, as it was revealed that a friend of his had shown him how to access the deep web, and how to share these photographs in practically an untraceable way, thus allowing him to continue being active in these predatory groups, no matter what restrictions were placed on him. After Canadian police made this discovery, Christopher would yet again be arrested, and this time they had the chance to really send a message and put him away forever.
Turn his ass up
Letting
in
him walk
jail.
away the
That for
first time
sure.
was a mistake, as he wasn't reformed even in the slightest. And so,
How
to
you
make up for
doing,
this,
cats?
the judge would
Edits
give
on
Christopher
White
Neal
Titty.
the whopping sentence of just 5.5 years, with time served, meaning that he would only end up in jail for a little over 14 months. The prosecution praised the sentence as a win, and Christopher vowed to change his ways, but it just doesn't sit right that as of 2016, Mr. Swirl, the man responsible for dozens and dozens of instances of extreme child abuse, which by the way are just the ones that we know of, is a free man, now living a normal life in Vancouver. And worst of all, he now has access to share this material through
I'm
untraceable
chilling right
methods,
now,
meaning
bro.
that
I'm
there's a good
just
chance that he could still
grinding.
be out there
Ready to be live for a little minute.
sharing, and who knows, maybe even producing his content.
Let me live for a little
The
minute.
case of Mr.
Let
Swirl
me
is
check.
such a
Y'all feel me
frustrating
though?
one. For once, a case of this nature gained worldwide attention, and
Oh, it's crazy. I love
Last
too
night we told you the
crazy.
chilling story of a Quebec woman arrested for hacking into people's personal computers and spying
We
on
learned
their
today that
webcams.
Russian hackers
It's not the
are
only
getting into
creepy thing
private
hackers can do. In
webcams
fact,
and
right
closed-circuit
now,
cameras.
Make sure your lights off. You watch the stream, man.
security cameras and
Gonna get scared. We had a W segment earlier.
The website broadcasts pictures from tens of thousands of private web cameras peering into the lives of unsuspecting victims across the globe.
And
like inside a little shop in Amarillo.
Keep in mind that someone may be watching you.
It's 1 a.m. for me right now. Same. 1:34. 1:39 to be exact. Almost 1:40. It's ready to get spooky, bro. So yeah, lock in. Yeah.
Reddit is one of the biggest forums on the internet today, and as of 2016, the site has amassed over 236 million unique viewers with over 8 billion page views per month. This goes without saying that with all the posts and conversations taking place there on a daily basis, there's bound to be some weird and disturbing stuff hidden beneath the surface and waiting to be found. Today, Rainbot and I are going to be sharing with you some hidden gems from the dark and disturbing side of Reddit.
Let's see. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
A user by the name of Yay Video Games seemed to be active on many gaming subreddits before a stunt on one post that resulted in him getting banned. A few years ago, a user named I Wish I Was a Meme made a post in the gaming subreddit asking what everyone's favorite mods were for Elder Scrolls Oblivion. As expected, users chimed in with their recommendations on what to install. However, things began to get a bit weird when Yay Video Games responded. His initial response seemed quite normal and sarcastic and read, "The uninstall button. The game is great and all that, but god, it is hard to fully remove all the junk it leaves behind on your system. You really need to check out that mod when the time comes to get rid of it. Otherwise, I think Oscuro's Oblivion overhaul is a nice start." Now, this is nothing out of the ordinary, right? I thought so too. A user, who since deleted their account, responded with a simple "what?" which prompted Yay Video Games to reply with this. "The uninstall button. The game is great.
I'm going to go to sleep. You go lie tomorrow. I might join. I appreciate that, bro.
Off to go work. Always on work.
We gotta watch these videos. Wait. Go to sleep while watching this stream. This stream gonna be at least 5 hours long.
Or he could have been tired or something like that. Still, nothing too out of the ordinary. The other guy we mentioned then responds once more stating this. That makes even less sense. Oblivion has an uninstall button and it works. I've used it more times than I care to mention. All mods install themselves in Oblivion's directory. The uninstall doesn't touch them as it's unaware. All you do is delete the Oblivion directory. After this, it just begins to get weird. Yay Video Games then begins responding with the same phrase.
My man, thank you, Cats.
Over and over to the point where he floods the guy's comment thread with countless replies stating that same phrase. Jumping over to another post in gaming by another user who since deleted their account, we can see a post titled "Ubisoft Go Steamworks Bye Bye, Always on DRM," which contains a link to a page which now 404s. In this thread, we can see a few groups of people. 1. People actually talking about Ubisoft and their apparent split from DRM on their games. 2. People freaking out and wondering what the hell's going on. And 3. Yay Video Games and a congregation of other users repeatedly posting different spins on that same phrase. Now right here you might initially be able to pass this guy off as a spammer, and to be quite honest I felt the same way. It, however, gets interesting when you realize the fact that this guy commented this mess over 4,000 times. Not only does he do that, he also formats each comment differently, with some being self-referential, some containing bold, some containing italics, some containing links, and the vast majority, if not all of them, having unique spelling and length. This guy did more than copy and paste, and to be quite honest it doesn't stop there. I had just mentioned that Yay Video Games had included links in his comments, and I wanted to share some of those with you. As we can see, the links are sporadically placed within letters and random assortments of words that all take a spin on his initial phrase. Each link takes us to an image that seems to get more and more disturbing and weird as we go along. Now, as we can see, most of these appear to be completely random, and there are honestly quite a few that come off as pretty funny. We have one that depicts a drawing of Asian people laughing in underwear while others standing across from them appear to be holding an imaginary gun. We have one that depicts a person in a witch hat with an explosion in the background. There's another that shows a lady pouring milk into a bowl, and there's another that appears to be a distorted person diving into the ground on a beach. It's honestly pretty random, however it gets interesting when we discover the fact that embedded in one of his comments is this. Now at this point, this seems to be what we've gathered so far. 1. We have an unknown person who seemed to have undergone a change of some sort, leading him to post the same phrase over and over again. 2. The person seems to have self-referential and uniquely formatted comments that would take some time to make. And 3. The comments seem to have a random assortment of bizarre images embedded throughout, with the most notable one being the actual writing of the same phrase that's being posted. Nobody seems to be able to have any explanation for this, although there are many theories that have been thrown around, ranging from a guy who actually snapped and went insane, to a very sophisticated bot that ran the helm of this entire fiasco. Lastly, if anyone tries to access his Reddit profile, they'll simply be met with the 404, and that's it.
A user on a throwaway account called IDK What Even Is This made a post about a year ago on the relationship advice subreddit claiming that she had found a random digital camera hidden away under her kitchen sink. She began by stating that her and her husband's relationship is pretty happy-go-lucky and that nothing really out of the ordinary tends to happen. She's still waiting on her work authorization since she's fairly new to the US, and because of that she has a lot of free time to poke around the house. She stated that one day she randomly stumbled upon an old, dusty biscuit tin while cleaning under her kitchen sink, and
nothing too crazy.
A very well-kept digital camera. After turning it on, she realized that there were random assortments of images taken in pairs of only her things. For instance, she claims that she found 2 respective photos of her purse hanging on their dining room chair, followed by 2 pictures of her makeup, and then 2 pictures of her keys on the kitchen counter, and so on and so forth. Following this, she claimed that she didn't quite know what to make of it, if she should even bring it up, and that she was completely confused as to why her husband would do this. Commenters responded to this with theories being thrown all over the place. In regards to the photos being in pairs, they suggested that the husband possibly didn't know how to properly operate the camera, and like many people, held down the button for too long, resulting in the pictures coming out in pairs. Also, in regards to the photos of the items themselves, well, there have been claims that 1, he could be doing it to possibly ensure that he didn't get her a birthday or a Christmas gift of something that she already has. 2, he's shuffling through her items when she's not around and possibly dressing up and using her things without her knowledge as some sort of fetish. 3, he thinks that there's a ghost haunting the house and wants to make sure that the items are where they left them. Or 4, he's doing it for insurance purposes in case anything were to happen to these items.
Makes
Now, I want
sense.
to take a moment to pick some of these
Shit, I'm
apart.
getting tired,
In regards
bro.
to theory 1, the gift thing would make sense. However, she also stated that he had taken pictures of her keys, which essentially voids this claim. Theory 2, while weird as shit, could be a sensible one, with the husband ensuring that he leaves her used items where they initially were. However, if he was actually doing this, and depending on how big he is, then she most likely would have noticed her things being stretched or maybe her makeup being used, so to be quite honest, this seems unlikely. Regarding theory number 3, I honestly think it's silly. First off, why the hell would he hide these photos from his wife, and also if there was actually something weird going on in the house, the wife would most definitely have noticed since she seems to be the one that's home most of the time anyway. Lastly, with number 4 being the most logical and least extreme theory, once again, why would he be compelled to hide the camera in a dusty biscuit tin under the sink without telling his wife? It just doesn't add up, and it's left a lot of people, including myself, confused and intrigued. All in all, she hasn't been heard from since she never returned to follow up on the story. It's all pretty sketchy, and I'm still curious exactly what this guy was doing with all those pictures and what he could have been hiding.
Damn.
A user named Poisoned by Mom used a throwaway account
Shit.
to make a post in the
I'm not
unofficial
gonna
subreddit
cap.
claiming that he
I
believed
think it was
he
like
had
2
been
grand.
poisoned by his own mother.
I'm gonna get some
He
ice
walked us
cream.
through his backstory, claiming that since he had
No
become an adult, his mother
Baptist.
had become extremely manipulative and was completely against him moving out of the house and getting on his feet. He stated that he originally
Yeah, ice cream sound like it's smack right
his
now.
parents constantly reminding him that they're against it. Fast forward, and he eventually left due to health reasons.
Chill,
and after
yo,
this,
hands
got another
full of
job
my
as a computer
pencil.
programmer. He claims that while he had this job, his mother and sister had become very hostile, which eventually led to him moving out of the house to live on his own. After working for the programming company for a short while, they eventually let him go, which forced him to have to move back home. For a while during his stay back with his family, he claims that everything seemed to go well until he began getting calls from recruiters, which led them to become hostile once again. They began throwing remarks at him along the lines of the idea that he didn't love them anymore and that he hated them. It was super manipulative stuff. Eventually, he landed the gig at the programming company once more, and the day before he was scheduled to move out, his mother randomly gave him 2 ramen noodle cups and various other food items to eat while he was away. He knew that she knew that he didn't have any money, so that's why he initially assumed that she was actually somewhat helping him out, all hostility aside. After his first day at his new job in place, he ate one of the cups of ramen and began to feel ill. He stated that he felt this way before after his sister once fed him something bad a few years prior. He said he felt weak, lightheaded, and short of breath. Even more interestingly, his mother kept following up with him to ensure that he ate the ramen. This eventually led him to believe that, through researching on the internet, he was poisoned by his own mother with cyanide, since most of the symptoms that he was experiencing were the exact same as what he found online, and also due to the fact that his mother was eerily adamant on him eating his ramen. He went forward and bought a cyanide test kit online and posted his results, which appear to have come up positive. He then ended his post with a statement saying that he's going to call the cops and never talk to his family again, followed with an update that the authorities unfortunately couldn't do much with his kit since it was open. A few months later, he posted another update claiming that he was living out of a cheap motel in Kansas and that apparently his mother had somehow found him and called the motel. She asked if she could speak with him, and the motel refused to give her his information since she couldn't prove that she was his mother. The motel then notified him of this, and we can assume that he felt unnerved. He stated that the next day for work, he left a little earlier than usual just to be safe. While at the bus stop, he noticed a strange and random car with the driver wearing an ominous black hood. Thinking back, he remembered that his mother had once told him that if she visited him, she would be in a rental car, and so he assumed that this was his mother dressed pretty strangely. After catching a glimpse of her face, he knew for sure that it was her, and she kept signaling for him to come closer to her, and that she only wanted a hug. He quickly refused, and proceeded to take another bus to his job, as she knows where his usual stop is now. After this, he then closed his last post by asking for advice, and if there are any other programming job openings around the area, in hopes of being able to move. His very last update was in a comment with him claiming that he did in fact find another job, and is now living out of state in much better health. The creepiest part about this entire story is the fact that his mother, his own flesh and blood, attempted to manipulate him into staying home and living with her and her husband indefinitely. Generally, the very premise of someone's child getting on their feet and growing up as an adult is usually applauded by the parents. However, as we can see with our victim, this was definitely not the case. Furthermore, the fact that his own mother poisoned him for being successful and having the ability to move out on his own is astonishing to me. It's one thing to be disappointed and manipulative toward your child, however it's a completely different story when you come to determine the fact that they attempted to kill him. With proper evidence, this family could be put in prison or jail. However, due to the unfortunate circumstances surrounding this, our victim can do nothing but cut them off and live his own separate life entirely.
I gotta go.
There's a subreddit called Controllable Webcams, where users can post direct links to accessible, unsecured, and vulnerable Wi-Fi cameras. This subreddit alone has 36,000 subscribers, and most of them seem to be active users. The posts range anywhere from public surveillance camera feeds to in-home Wi-Fi cameras of random stuff, ranging anywhere from displaying people as they sleep to as far as watching them go about their daily lives. There are many websites that are linked to this subreddit, with a notable one.
Okay, I'll do that for sure.
The Nestcam directory is essentially a compilation of live, vulnerable in-home Wi-Fi cameras that have been tapped into and submitted to the site.
I like that idea, bro.
On the site in particular, we have the means to tap into feeds displaying backyards, churches, and even bedrooms, all in real time. Now, if you're not familiar with Nestcam, they're one of the top sellers of in-home Wi-Fi cameras, and if you don't know what the hell you're doing when you set it up, you can easily leave open a loophole that would allow you to be watched through the many, many directories that exist on both the surface and deep web, much like this one. The amount of people that are being watched through these directories without their knowledge is
gotta wake up, chat.
And the problem really exists solely due to a disconnect between the internet provider, the Wi-Fi camera manufacturer, and simple user ignorance. Also, around the web exist many claims from users that claim to have an addiction to watching these webcams without the victim's knowledge. One user, for instance, made a claim that he indeed felt guilty about spying on people that have cameras set up all over their home, and even went as far to say that he felt morally that he should probably reach out to these people and let them know that their entire lives are being broadcast to the world. However, after some thought, he asked himself, why? The fun would be over. It is without a doubt creepy shit, and it makes you think just what the hell people are thinking when they do these sorts of things. This Reddit community, however, is just a tiny implication of a much larger following that exists today. There are, in fact, many, many more hidden websites and directories out there that have surprisingly large user bases. If you do any sort of digging on the subject, you'll be shocked at just how much you can really find out there. All in all, people tend to forget that anytime you use your phone, a camera is being centered upon your face, and this could be tapped into at any time. The same goes for your laptop and any other smart device that you may own. You can't be...
Hey. You watch me at a certain time, and you want to see a nigga like...
too safe these days, and if you've ever made fun of someone who has their laptop cameras covered or anything like that, I'd think about that for a minute and consider the fact that you could someday stumble upon a feed of yourself somewhere out there.
As we said before, Reddit is one of the largest forums on the internet today, and like we just discussed, there's clearly a disturbing and dark side to the site. We hope you all enjoyed this, and I wanted to give a very huge and special thank you to Rainbot for joining me in this project. Be sure to go over to her channel
Rainbot,
and a big thank you also.
Big thank you, Rainbot. Love you, Rainbot. Love you, Rainbot.
At the time, I was 21 years old and totally
21 or over.
I worked for a consultancy firm that wasn't a big brand or anything. In fact, I was pretty much at the bottom of the company totem pole.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Enough money to get by. but always with the thought of traveling to another country and studying abroad.
Okay.
If I was ever going to make that dream a reality, I needed another source of income. It was around that time that OnlyFans started blowing up.
Okay.
For the 2 people listening who don't know what that is, OnlyFans is a website where people, mostly women, share pictures and videos with paying subscribers. This is usually, mature content. It's pretty controversial, with some people being all for the platform, and others saying it's sleazy and gross. I'd heard a few stories about women making fat stacks from the comfort of their own homes, and even the one Belle Delphine. I figured,
only the beautiful
what the
one.
hell, maybe I can earn a few extra bucks too.
Only the beautiful one, though,
I
baby.
made an account and recorded a little intro message for any prospective followers. Then I took my first raunchy pictures and uploaded them. I'd casted out my net. Now I just had to wait for a few fish to come swimming by.
That ain't taking
After a
long.
few weeks, I'd attracted a few followers, all of whom were subscribed for $10 a month. Some of them even gave me tips, or paid me extra for exclusive content. I made a promise to myself that whatever money I earned through the site would go directly into my travel fund, and as soon as I had enough money to go globetrotting, I'd stop using the platform altogether. In the meantime, I had a lot of work to do at my real job. One afternoon, I was at a business conference, networking alongside my coworkers. Where I live, business cards are still a formality, even for low-level grunts like me, and I handed out dozens to prospective clients who seemed interested in working with our company. Honestly, I met so many new people that day, all of them in similar suits and with similar haircuts, that all of their faces and names seemed to blur together in my memory. I returned home, exhausted from the socializing. That evening, before bed, I logged into my OnlyFans account to check how things were going. Oh, great.
Guys like that, old twin.
This new
Chill.
guy, who went by the
He
unassuming
draw that
username
shit perfectly.
John Smith, sent me a direct message as soon as he saw I was active. $10 a month? Netflix doesn't even charge that. It's worth it. You won't be disappointed. So far, I like what I'm seeing. You're very beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. He sent me a few more friendly messages, asking me pretty innocent questions, like if I had a dog. I didn't. If I was dating anyone. I wasn't. And if I lived with my parents. I lived with a roommate who was away that week. You know, you really are very beautiful, he messaged me. Thank you. I bet you get down more often than a blow-up doll, right?
What?
Oh. Can I make a request? Like a picture request? It depends what it is and what you tip me. If I give you $5 right now, would you take a picture of yourself pouting into the camera? Well, it had been a long day, but even though I was tired, I wanted the money, so I quickly doled myself out and took the picture for the guy. I sent the picture, which he could unlock for $5.
Oh!
He unlocked it and seemed pleased with what I'd sent. No more than a minute later, he sent me another request. How about one of your pretty feet now? I'll pay you another $5. Sure, whatever you want. I'll never get what's up with some guys and feet, but of course I took the picture for him and sent it. Again, behind a $5 paywall.
See, bro, that's why.
He made a couple more requests, each time.
That's why I stopped with the OF shit, bro. I bought. Your baby bought OF before, bro. It was a literal scam. It was a literal scam, bro. Like, it was just like this.
Gave me $5.
Like,
Easy money, I thought.
Bitch, I spent enough money.
One of me in
I didn't even have. I was like 17.
Then,
Broke
he
it a
sent me
bit.
another text, this time for $10. Add me on Instagram. He included his account name in the message. $10 just to add a guy on Instagram? Sure, why not? I hadn't updated my Insta for over a year, and only had a couple of posts on there anyway.
Add me on Instagram.
I took his $10 and added him. Strange. There weren't any posts on his account, but the circle around his blank profile picture was highlighted, meaning he had recently added to his Instagram story. Just out of curiosity, I clicked on it to see what he had posted. It was a video of my house, posted 2 hours ago, taken from the woods just outside. The next story played, uploaded 5 minutes ago. It was another video of my house.
Yo,
this
dog.
time, much closer, taken from the other side of the street. The video zoomed in on my bedroom window, the only room where the light was on. The room I was in.
Yo,
The
dog.
story, uploaded just 2 minutes ago, was taken from just outside my porch window. He was right outside my front door, filming the inside of my house through the glass. A message popped up in my DMs. Let me in. Terrified, I locked my bedroom door immediately and called the police, telling them that someone was outside my house. All the while, he continued DMing me. Come outside, or I'll have to come in. The door handle downstairs started rattling as I cowered in fear upstairs, waiting hopelessly for help to arrive, screaming out of my bedroom window for help. This wasn't the best neighborhood, let's put it like that, and my neighbors either couldn't hear me or didn't want to help. The guy's rattling on the door handle turned into banging, then slamming. Suddenly, everything downstairs fell silent. I thought he had gone, but after a few minutes, I could hear tapping on the downstairs windows, and shortly after that, the smashing of glass. I'd soon learn that he had used a rock to smash the living room.
What, girl? Nuh-uh.
30 seconds later, I could hear sirens off in the distance.
Yes, sir.
By the time an officer arrived to check that I was okay, the guy was long gone. I told the investigators everything. They patrolled the area to look for any suspicious-looking guys, found nobody, and
I'm going home
suggested
after
we stay
that.
somewhere for a while. I asked them to hang around while I packed a bag. As I got in my car to drive to my parents' place, I checked my phone one last time. There was one unread message in my OnlyFans DM
It's
box.
1 a.m. What the fuck, dude? I know, bro. I'm grinding right
I
now.
tried my best to get some sleep.
I'm grinding right now.
That night, I was plagued with questions. Who was John Smith? What was he planning on doing?
Feel me though, twin?
Did he know where I lived? My private information was, of course, not available on OnlyFans. I was
Same.
relatively new to town and didn't know many people.
GG's.
The next day, I pieced 2 and 2 together. My business card. It didn't just have my company address on, but mine as well. The fact this happened the night after that networking event couldn't have been a coincidence.
No, she gave her own address.
I'd met that day. Using the information on the card, he must have found my account online and decided to pay me a visit. I passed that information along to the authorities, along with the dozens of business cards I collected that day. This, of course, resulted in nothing. There was no evidence to speak of, and the Insta account was obviously a throwaway. I realize now that he was asking me those friendly questions at the start to see if I lived alone and to check I didn't have a guard dog. Needless to say, I quit using the site. I've moved back in with my parents permanently now, but can't afford to give up my job at the consultancy firm. Now, whenever I go into work and meet with our clients, I put on a brave face. But inside, I'm always questioning whether the guy I'm working with is the same one who was outside my house that night. A little while back, I started an OnlyFans account.
That was like a
You're all
5,
thinking,
6.
But hey, I was single at the time, and I figured it was a pretty harmless way to earn a little extra dough. I started off by posting some tame stuff, and progressively got into uploading more mature images. Yeah, I'm not proud of it, but I'm not ashamed either. I lived with my parents at the time, so I had to be careful about making my content. Like I said, I wasn't ashamed, but I knew they wouldn't be as open-minded about it. As such, I always waited until they were out of the house before I took any pictures or videos, and I didn't tell any of my friends out of fear that it would somehow get back to my folks. It was very private business. After just a few months,
For me, it's like, for me, it's like
sizable following and monthly income.
2. Damn! It's
I was
204.
pretty old at that point, and I decided to buy some new clothes. I hit up a local store to pick out some.
Chill, bro. We grinding right
It
now.
might sound strange to
You
some.
feel me? Don't slack.
To the store, I started live streaming to my OnlyFans followers, talking to them about changing up my style and asking for their opinions on certain items. I'd often stream to my supporters through my private, for fans-only YouTube channel during the day. I thought this built a sense of community. A lot of them enjoyed seeing me go about my life, whether I was just out shopping, at a cafe, or just blogging from my apartment, and I'd reply to their comments and connect with them. For the most part, they were well behaved and respectful during those streams, and I started recognizing a few of their names. It was pretty wholesome. I made my way through the store, holding the camera in selfie mode, engaging with my fans. After about 20 minutes or so, I ended the stream. At some point during that evening, I logged onto my page. That's when I noticed a message from one of my regulars. Thanks for wasting our time and money by lying to all of us. You never told us you had a boyfriend. Consider this the end of my support.
What?
I was confused. Boyfriend? Where'd he get that idea? Well, this guy was one of my biggest supporters, and I was really sorry to see him go, so naturally, I sent him a message. Hey, I am single, free as a bird. I don't know who told you I wasn't. Do you think I'm stupid or something? I'll admit it took me a couple of months to notice, but it's obvious you're with some guy all the time. I see him in the background of all of your streams. He was with you at the store today. What are you talking about? The dude in the green shirt. I feel really sorry for the guy, to be honest. Dating someone who does what you do.
What?
I went back to check the recording of that day's stream. And sure enough, about 5 minutes in, over my left shoulder, there was a guy in a green shirt, walking quite close behind me.
Yo!
He was very tall, had a muscular build, looked to be in his late 20s, but already had dark circles under his eyes and thinning hair. Okay, well that didn't prove anything. Just some guy behind me at the store. I continued watching the video, and yeah, the guy did seem to be behind me for most of it, popping up throughout as if he was following me, but surely that was just a coincidence. Still, my regular's message stayed in my mind. He said he'd seen this guy in multiple streams of mine. I went back and checked the previous stream that I'd done. It was of me at the mall.
Yo!
Nothing seemed out of place. Then I saw him. That same guy in that same green shirt, walking behind me in the distance. That stream had lasted 47 minutes, and you could see him behind me throughout it. Sometimes far, sometimes close, but always following me.
Damn!
The stream ended with me at a cafe, and the guy sitting down just a couple of tables away from me, all by his lonesome. The whole time, his
dude look creepy. Bro look creepy.
Okay, so
no.
Out at this point. Obviously, this wasn't just a coincidence.
Weirdo.
I went back and checked more of my older streams. Videos of me in town. Videos of me walking the dog at the park.
What the hell? Come on.
He was there, and in almost all of them, he was wearing the same green shirt. This man, who I had never seen before in my life, had been following me on what appeared to be a daily basis. He wasn't a part of my life, but I was clearly a big part of his. I wasn't sure what to do at first. He had never approached me or anything. My dad was in law enforcement, but I couldn't exactly go to him for advice. I decided to stop posting content on my account for a while, resolving to stay alert and keep an eye out for this guy, and just wait for everything to blow over. If things escalated, then I'd go and tell my pa. I figured this guy would get bored and leave me alone. Boy, how naive I was.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks passed, and luckily I hadn't seen the green shirt guy around town. Guess my plan had worked. My fans were getting antsy about me not uploading new content, and my earnings were going down as a result. One weekend, my parents went off on a romantic getaway, and, hoping to ride the OnlyFans wave a little longer, I decided to take some new photos in my bedroom. Since I was home alone, there was no risk of being caught. That night, I cooked up some dinner in the kitchen, opened the window to air it out, and then went upstairs to snap the goods. After uploading the pictures, I started a live stream to apologize to my followers for my long absence. I told them it was back to business as usual. The salty dinner had made me thirsty, so during that live stream, I went downstairs to grab my water bottle in the living room, bringing my phone with me so I could continue interacting with my viewers. I was holding my phone out in front of me, completely oblivious to my surroundings, responding to my viewers' comments. I got to one, and as soon as I read it, my stomach dropped. "Hey Mellowcat, who's the man at your window?" In the video feed on my phone, in the corner of the screen, I noticed the small, blurry outline of a figure in the dark.
There's a man in your window.
I turned to see the man, the one who had been following me, standing outside, his gloved hands pressed up against the living room window, his face real close as he looked in at me, his dark eyes wide with excitement. I screamed and ran upstairs with my phone in my hand. I bounded into the bathroom and locked the door behind me as I called my parents. I cried to my dad that there was some guy
Call 911, you dumb bitch!
For a long time. He said that they were on their way back right now, not to panic, and that my mum was already calling the cops. We didn't have any neighbors to call for help since we lived in such an isolated area, so he instructed me to run to the attic and to keep as quiet as possible until help arrived. I did as he suggested and unlocked the bathroom door. As I stepped out, I could hear quiet movements coming from the kitchen below. That's when I remembered. I had left the window open. This guy was inside my house. The access to the attic was in my parents' room, and I could already hear the guy softly calling out to me downstairs. "Hello? Mellowcat? Where are you?" He was calling to me, using my OnlyFans username. I sprinted into my parents' room and slammed the door behind me, and as I went to lock it, could hear the guy storming up my stairs. Luckily, blocking the door gave me just enough time to pull down the attic's ladder and scamper up with the hook in my hand. As I climbed up, I could hear the man on the other side of the door, thumping into it with all of his body weight. I pulled the ladder back up and closed the attic hatch behind me. I waited up there with my hand over my mouth as I heard the door give way. My heart was beating so fast, I couldn't stop breathing heavily. Things were being thrown around and smashed in the room beneath me. All I could do was listen as the guy rampaged through my house, occasionally shouting obscenities and saying that he knew I was still in the house. This torment didn't last long, maybe only 5 minutes tops, but I felt like I was up in that attic for an eternity. The house fell silent, but I stayed up there until I heard the police sirens come rolling into our driveway. My parents weren't far behind them. During their investigation, the detectives dusted for fingerprints on the door handles. There weren't any, but there was something else. They found traces of trichloromethane. Chloroform. It must have come off a rag, or off his gloved hands. The only thing missing from our house was my laptop, which had a bunch of photos of me that I hadn't released online. And this guy had clearly come for the real thing, but seeing how I climbed to safety, he settled for images instead. I haven't posted anything online since, and didn't even log on to tell my followers
Damn, girls got hard with that little weirdo shit.
So, in the end, I came clean to my parents about what I'd been doing, and moved in with my sister in a different town for my own safety. I won't say where, for obvious reasons, as Greenshot himself could be listening. Yeah, despite having relatively clear images of the guy's face, and knowing that he must have been from the local area and one of my followers, they never found the guy. I have no idea how he got my address. I'm just thankful I went downstairs
That nigga was a stalker,
and
yeah.
caught the shadowy figure outside my window.
That nigga creepy.
Had that guy come in while I was streaming upstairs, I might not have heard him, and who knows if I'd still be here to share this story.
You're creepy. You're
Outsmart the market with Base 44 super agents. Set up inside,
bro.
ready to go. Want to know?
This is a reconstructed image of a young man who had no name. His identity, a mystery that police believed impossible to solve. That was, until 20 years later, when amateur internet sleuths on Reddit finally cracked the case. The young man's body was found on June 26, 1995, at a gruesome scene off of US Route 58 West. Tire tracks veering off the highway led to a smoking Vanagon smashed against a pair of large trees. 2 dead young men were found partly ejected, hanging out of the windshield, with their faces covered in lacerations. State Trooper Ted Jones arrived on the scene and searched their bodies for identification. The driver had ID Michael Hager, a 21-year-old student at the University of South Carolina. The other young man in the passenger seat, wearing a Grateful Dead t-shirt, had no identification and no belongings other than what was in his pockets. 4 quarters, a yellow Bic lighter, and 2 Grateful Dead ticket stubs. Depending on what source you read, a note was also found either in his pocket or in the vicinity that read, "Jason, sorry we had to go. See you around. Call me." It was signed by Carolyn T. and Carolyn O. There was a drawing on it, believed to be of Jerry Garcia, the lead vocalist and guitarist of the Grateful Dead band. And there was a number, but unfortunately, the number had no area code. The number on the note was called, probably using local area codes, but it led to a dead end. Michael's family was informed. They were distraught, but they had no idea who the man in the
500, 400.
Officer Ted Jones, the young man was probably a hitchhiker. When the autopsy was done, there were no drugs in his or Michael's systems, which led Trooper Jones to believe that the driver fell asleep at the wheel. This lined up with how the tracks veered off of the highway so early before the crash. When the unidentified passenger's fingerprints were sent to the FBI database, no matches were found. And combining this with the fact that his face was covered in lacerations meant that identification would be very difficult. But they identified that he was between 15 and 21 years old, with brown eyes, long curly brown or dark blonde hair, dyed reddish. His teeth were well cared for, but there was no extensive dental work done, as he still had his wisdom teeth. Aside from the tie-dyed Grateful Dead t-shirt, he had on beaded and macrame necklaces, light blue Levi's jeans, and black Fila running shoes size 11.5. His left ear was pierced, but wasn't wearing an earring at the time. They found a scar on his back, a faded tattoo on his right arm, and a homemade star tattoo on his upper left arm. But with nothing else to go on, Ted Jones focused his attention on the 2 Grateful Dead ticket stubs, which were for shows on June 24th and June 25th, the 2 days before the car crash. Both Grateful Dead concerts took place at RFK Stadium, Washington, D.C., about 180 miles north of the crash site, as a part of what ended up being an important tour, as it was 2 months before the band's founder, Jerry Garcia, passed away. They traced who bought the tickets and found it was sold to a man from Pennsylvania who was very much alive and not named Jason. He was a scalper that had bought 20 tickets and resold them. But when State Trooper Ted Jones interviewed him, the Pennsylvania man couldn't recall who he had sold them to. It was yet another dead end. There were plenty of clues, but no identity found on the side of the road. So let's discover where this road leads us and bring him home.
What are you doing?
Oh, just going over a case where a simple fatal car crash turned into a mystery that's been investigators for decades. Who was this young man? Did he have a family? How long were they going to be left in the dark wondering what happened to their boy?
Here, let me take a look. Yeah. Oh. Aha! After carefully analyzing all the evidence, I've concluded that he was a fan of the Grateful Dead, who just so happened to be the inspiration behind my heavy metal band, the Circuit Freaks.
Incorrect statements detected. Number 1, it is not your band. It is a collaboration between you, myself, and the Tardigrade. Number 2, the Grateful Dead is a band from the 60s that mixed rock, country, blues, jazz, and several other styles, none of which sound anything like heavy metal.
If you're such a musical expert, then why are your vocals always so off-pitch?
At least my rhythm is intact. Perhaps a drum machine would serve in your place. My cousin is available.
You can't kick me out of the band, because I quit.
Because of his inherent love for the Grateful Dead being one of the only things known about him at the time, the unidentified man, or John Doe as they are called, became known in sleuth communities as a clever pun, if I do say so myself. Since this Grateful Dead fan, or Deadheads as they refer to themselves, was a hitchhiker and bought tickets from a scalper for the 2 shows at RFK Stadium, one might theorize he was following the band on their tour, except he was heading south from the stadium. The next tour location was in Michigan, northwest of the stadium.
Huh. Well, where was he going then?
It's not clear. To visit someone? Maybe they were making a detour. Let's look into the driver, Michael, and see if he can give us any clues. He was with his fiancée in Fairfax County, Virginia, when he left her that morning around 7:45 a.m. After traveling south, he stopped at his father's house in Williamsburg, Virginia at noon. His father wasn't there, so Michael left a phone message saying that he was headed to visit his mother in Inman, South Carolina. But on the way there, he crashed on Highway 58. A neighbor of the father reported having seen a young man with Michael when he stopped at the house during the visit to Williamsburg. This would suggest that our Grateful Doe was picked up somewhere south of Fairfax, not too far from the Grateful Dead concert. It was believed they were both deadheads, and likely shared a bond because of that, even though Michael hadn't attended the recent concerts. But according to the investigation from State Trooper Jones, Michael was alone when he visited his father's place.
Since you're already playing games anyway, why not earn some free rewards while you're at it? All you need to do is
I don't want no free words, bro.
The neighbor said another man was with him.
Yes, that's what was reported in a Freelance Star article from 1996. But Jones claims that was incorrect. If that's right, it would mean Grateful Doe actually hitched a ride somewhere between Gloucester and Emporia, much further south.
Yep, not liking this Ted Jones guy. I mean, the Grateful Doe went to JFK Stadium for those concerts. Ain't that far from where Michael started?
Yes.
So wouldn't it make sense that that's about where they met up? Not way down south at the end of the trip?
Well, our Grateful Doe could have already hitchhiked further down when he met Michael. Regardless of where our Grateful Doe was picked up, the crash happened at around 1:30 p.m. that day, 90 minutes after Michael left his father's place.
Okay, so we got a whole timeline. Now what? Surveillance footage? DNA sequencing? Super enhanced reflections off of someone's eyeballs?
With cases like this, only so much can be done. At this point, with all the dead ends, Trooper Jones needed help from the public. They released all of this information, but couldn't release a photo due to the lacerations. Another problem was that some news reported him as a redhead, despite having only red-dyed hair. This lowered the chances of identifying him significantly, since there was no image of him released. To make matters even worse, coverage of the crash was only in the Virginia area, even though it was suspected he might be from out of state.
And let me guess, nobody came forward.
Exactly.
Seriously? This whole thing feels like a bunch of fumbles. Not even a sketch or nothing?
A forensic sketch was only released 7 months after the crash, at which time news did report it again.
7 months? Why so long?
It's not clear why.
And it was only reported in Virginia, right?
Yup.
Jeez, Ted Jones wasn't doing nothing.
While there may be some fumbles, he was trying. Trooper Jones sent the description to all the police agencies in the country and received missing persons reports from 15 of them. He also sent the fingerprints to the Secret Service, which had a larger database than the FBI. The case information and sketch were mailed by him to news organizations in hopes of more coverage. But despite the hard work of Jones, nothing came out of those efforts. Jones said in an interview, "I investigated everything from every angle, and nothing ever panned out."
Okay, maybe I'm being a bit hard on him, but I still feel like there could have been more done here.
Well, from Jones' perspective, all he could do now was pass the investigation over to the State Medical Examiner's office in Richmond, Virginia, to compare the young man to missing case reports. And so, that's when the case went cold, and the Grateful Doe, whose first name may or may not have been Jason, would go unidentified for years to come. While the case files and evidence gathered dust in storage, the internet started to become a staple in homes around the world, connecting people like never before. It was a new era, with unknown possibilities, and noisy modems. In 1999, the true crime community website, Web Sleuths, and a missing persons website, the Doe Network, were launched. But it wouldn't be until the mid-2000s, nearly 10 years after the crash, when this case found a home on the internet. In 2004, a profile page for the Grateful Doe was created on the Doe Network. And in 2005, user Trying2ID posted about it on Web Sleuths, asking for help. People who were moved by the story investigated and scrutinized all the details from the comfort of their homes.
Sounds like your kind of people, bro.
They absolutely are. Theories ran rampant. Some questioned if the note was his, and if it actually said Jason on it. They also speculated that he may have been a runaway. Others wondered if his stuff might have been stolen.
Which would explain why he didn't have any ID on him.
User Trying2ID took charge of the investigation. A vigilante detective, if you would. They also showed frustration with law enforcement, saying, "He died over 10 years ago. They do not have time to help this young man. So why not release information to me? Someone that is willing to give any extra time I have to this young man."
Yeah, like if they had the phone number instead of that blurred out image, a bunch of people could have called tons of area codes.
Well, it's likely for privacy reasons. Also, one might assume law enforcement can't just release evidence to any citizen that asks for it.
An exception could have been made, though. I mean, the police couldn't solve this case, but maybe these people could.
Well, they weren't the only ones to show frustration with law enforcement. A few pointed out some things that Trooper Jones could have done. One user suggested he should have gone to the next show and handed out flyers. But the sketch only came about 7 months later. Other users helped Trying2ID, Many took it upon themselves to compare the sketch and descriptions to missing person reports. When they found similarities, they posted their findings on web sleuths, and Trying to ID contacted the medical examiner in Virginia. But every time they thought they had a match, fingerprints proved otherwise. But one promising theory appeared. There's a group called the Wharf Rats.
Hey, that's a pretty cool band name.
They weren't a band, but a support group, like AA. At the time, it was spawned from the Deadhead culture. They would go to concerts and hold sessions in between sets to help members lead a drug and alcohol-free lifestyle.
Oh, okay, that's cool. What's the theory? Grateful Doe was one of them?
I'm not sure, but the most prominent founder of the group, the one they called Mom, her name was Carolyn Thomas.
Caroline T. from that note.
It did sound promising, and a few of the web sleuths pointed it out. So Trying to ID called her, and unfortunately, she said she wasn't the Carolyn T. from the note.
But Caroline T. Caroline Thomas. She's at all the concerts.
She gave no reasoning, but the web sleuths believed she had no reason to lie. There's lots of Carolyn T's out there after all.
Ugh, these theories are going nowhere. Not a single break, nothing.
For now. Luckily, these web sleuths were very persistent. Carolyn Thomas did agree to hand out the information to all the deadheads she knew at the time. At least
this is the pill, bro. I'm sorry.
Well, not necessarily. But getting the word out was important.
Oh.
And maybe they knew somebody that knew
What happened to the little girl?
This thing is pointless.
You seem angrier than usual.
This meatbag demanded authorship credit on our new song, Neon Storms. Yet there was zero contribution by said meatbag.
I got a drum solo in it, and I'm the face of the band. Cause I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm the only one of us with a face.
Excessive diva personality traits detected, advising you to get over it.
Right. Well, despite the efforts of these at-home detectives, years would pass, and hope would fade. But there wasn't anything stopping these communities from trying to solve this case. In 2012, it got another push, this time from the help of the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. They posted a new computer-generated image of the Grateful Doe on their website, using the autopsy photos as a reference. The recreation was more clear and realistic, but people were quick to note that it looked different from the original sketch. They believed that the trauma to his face attributed to this discrepancy. Regardless of this, users spread the new image around, hoping someone might recognize him. That same year, a Facebook page was set up by users Alyssa and Leisha. Like on Web Sleuths, the members put their detective hats on and looked into missing persons reports. But with all the dead ends they faced, more theories ran wild. Some thought that he could have been an abducted child, a foster kid, or someone stole his identity while his family went on believing he was alive. That's why these two communities spent years looking for Grateful Doe's identity, driven by emotions, thinking, what if this had been their child? But despite all the effort, it was hard to hold on to hope. They needed a break in the case, or perhaps they needed to break the internet. And that's exactly what happened on New Year's Eve 2014, nearly 20 years since the crash. In an attempt to get more eyes on the Grateful Doe, A user by the name of Grey Metal put together a collage of all reconstructed images and some of the evidence, then posted it on Imager. She wrote a heartfelt first-person post laying out all of the details. Do you recognize me? I have been without my name for nearly 20 years. In June of 1995, I was involved in a fatal car accident in Emporia, Virginia. The driver fell asleep at the wheel. He had his ID on him, but I didn't, and his family do not know who I am. For 20 years, no one has come forward to identify me. I have adopted the identity of the Grateful Doe. Maybe we went to school together, lived next door to one another, or maybe you saw me around town. Maybe you know of a missing person who fits my identity. Can you help me finish my journey? Immediately, it went viral and made the first page of Imager, which then prompted the creation of a subreddit to help spread the word even more. As a result, 2,000 people joined the Facebook group in a matter of days, tripling their numbers. Around that time, Grey Metal joined up with web sleuthers, and as commenters started to pour in, she reported her findings to them and asked for their help. That one Imager post sparked a fire like no other attempt before it, and now, 4 big internet communities, Imager, Reddit, Facebook, and web sleuths, were working hard to crack the case and get more eyes on it.
Yeah, there we go. Getting some momentum.
Exactly. The Imager post was exactly what this investigation needed. Leads started to pour in. A woman on Craigslist claimed to know the mother of a missing person named Jason, but that Jason turned out to be alive. Meanwhile, 3 other people said the sketches reminded them of a Jason, or a Jay, who was a Grateful Dead fan. The first lead was on Facebook. Someone claimed to have known a Jason they hung out with in a summer a year or 2 before the crash in Myrtle Beach. He worked at a shop that sold a lot of Grateful Dead merchandise, but they didn't have more information than that, like a family or other friends. The second lead was on web sleuths. One of the new users came forward to reveal they knew a Jay on tour with the Grateful Dead during the summer of 1995. He was very friendly, even if he was known to interrupt a lot. He stayed at people's homes and got lifts from friends to the other Grateful Dead shows. This Jason had a wallet and a backpack. But again, the second lead didn't provide too much information. But luckily, the third lead, which came from Reddit, was the most promising. A man came forward claiming that he and his 2 friends were roommates with Jason in 1994 and 1995. They described him as a laid-back surfer dude from Myrtle Beach and a major deadhead, always talking about the band. He was 17 to 18 years old and worked at a McDonald's. He left in early 1995.
Chicken nuggets.
Despite all these promising leads, the problem was none of them remembered his last name after 20 years.
But if this was our guy, then we would know that he went by Jay and he was from Myrtle Beach. That ain't nothing.
Exactly. Every piece of information is helpful, and the search was picking up steam, and with it, a new theory emerged. He was likely following the Grateful Dead tour, but when he somehow lost his wallet and backpack, be it stolen or forgotten somewhere, he decided to return home to Myrtle Beach, if that was indeed home. Michael, the driver, would have been able to bring Jay part of the way there, as Michael was heading to Inman, South Carolina, only a 4-hour drive from Myrtle Beach. With these leads, the icing on the case was another one of the roommates submitted some photographs. The Jason from these photos had quiet eyes, half shut most of the time, with a bright smile on his face that captured people's hearts. He especially looked like the original police sketches.
I only wish that death may protect the West Wind.
But they've been down this road before, with plenty of missing persons that match the sketches. This may not be the Jason they were looking for. The world is a big place.
This is definitely a good lead, no?
Absolutely, and the communities believed they were so close to cracking the case. They wanted to know if this Jason was alive and well, so they spread the new photos online, and it turned even more viral. Grey Metal, along with Leisha and Alyssa, who ran the Facebook group, worked with the other users to follow up on these 3 leads and get the word out to Myrtle Beach. Plus, news outlets started to pick it up again. A few days later, a man came across this viral missing person on Facebook and recognized the photos immediately. In shock, he called his mother, Margaretta Evans, and then she posted this in the Facebook group. "Oh my God, this is my son, Jason Callahan from Myrtle Beach. I've been looking for him all this time with no luck. Today my other son saw this Facebook page, and after all the years of praying for him to just call me or come home, please inbox a message or phone number to contact me."
Holy mother mackerel. Did we just find his family?
Well, we confirmed that this Jason Callahan was missing, but not dead. Likely the photos from the roommate was of this Jason. However, was this also the same person as the body found? You can never be completely sure until there's something more concrete, like fingerprints or DNA. You don't want to give a family false hope.
Man, imagine not knowing where your son is for like 20 years.
It's hard to. Leisha, one of the Facebook group moderators, wanted to approach this carefully though. So first, she reached out and used a lawyer to confirm that this woman was in fact the mother of a Jason Callahan. Next, they would need to do a DNA test, and that could take months. But there was a lingering question on everybody's minds. If the Grateful Doe was Jason Callahan, why had he gone unidentified for so long? Eventually, it was revealed, to everyone's surprise, that the mother never submitted a missing persons report for him.
The hell? Why?
At this moment, it was unclear, but to get the DNA testing done, Margareta had to officially file that report first. She described him as having wavy blonde hair and brown eyes, 5'10" to 6 feet in height, and about 160 pounds. He was 19 at the time he went missing, but strangely, she described him as having no marks or known tattoos.
Oh, but a guy totally had tattoos.
Correct, but it is possible that he could have gotten them after he left home. Also, it had been 20 years. Memories tend to get fuzzy. The mother then submitted a sample of her DNA. After the communities waited on pins and needles for months, the test finally came back.
And?
It was inconclusive.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
The problem was that the DNA given by either parent is random. Your DNA is usually comprised of half from your mother and half from your father, but Jason's father unfortunately passed in 2009.
Damn.
What happened to his son? It's for this reason that acquiring samples from multiple family members of both parents is useful in missing persons cases. So this time, from his father's side, 2 half-sisters, a half-brother, and a cousin submitted samples as well. On December 9th, 2015, almost a year after Gray Metal's post on Imager, and over 20 years after the crash, a post was submitted on the Facebook group. It read, "Update, the news we have been waiting for. The DNA results are back that our Grateful Doe is in fact Jason Callahan, missing since 1995. I've been sitting here for how long in shock for both the sadness of his family and the fact that here on Facebook, we are making a difference. Because of everyone here, this man will finally make his way home. Leisha and Alyssa." It continued, "On another note, I want this story to do so much more. I really pray that this story gives an important lesson to reporting your missing loved ones or even trying to check up on them if you haven't had contact in years." With it was a picture of Jason, reading, "Rest in peace, Jason Callahan."
Finally. But so, why didn't his mother ever report him missing? All those people looking up missing person reports. No wonder they never found him. It was useless.
That was the lingering question. The internet was divided. She was actually receiving a lot of hate online for that.
What? I get it, she didn't do things the right way, but leave her alone. She's a grieving mother.
But luckily, many also showed support for her, especially on the Facebook group. It turns out, the problem was that Margareta didn't know which jurisdiction to file the report in, since her son was following the Grateful Dead around the country. Jason's half-sister, Shannon Mickelson, said no one ever thought to really file a report because everyone assumed he wanted to be missing. His mother hoped he was living his life, married and happy.
And this news must have been especially devastating.
Likely, yes, but it did give them closure. And even if she wanted to file a report, users on web sleuths were quick to point out that police often don't take missing persons seriously. One user who ran away said, when her mother called the police, they explained that she was 16 and old enough to do as she pleased. Another user stated, "I get very angry when people assume that it is easy to go to the police and that they will automatically agree to take the report." Meanwhile, a user who worked in healthcare said that many parents had sons or daughters who were young adults and enjoyed a wandering lifestyle who they had just lost contact with. The sons or daughters weren't assumed to be missing or dead. Jason's half-sister, Shannon,
I was so sure it was about to hit her. And I know this is low, but I covered my eyes with my hands because I just couldn't bear to see this little kid get smashed. But then, by the time I stopped, I opened my eyes to see she's still standing there. She looks terrified, and you can hardly blame her. So, I open my car door, step out just enough to talk to her, and ask her if she's okay. She just sort of blinks at me, and I assume she's just in shock, so I ask again. But yet again, she doesn't answer. She just sort of looks at me and doesn't say a word. Then, right as I'm about to ask her where her mom and dad are, this big black van, the kind with the sliding door, appears out of nowhere and skids to a stop next to her. I was so sure it was about to hit her. And I know this is low, but...
He answers the door in a stained tank top and a pair of denim boxers. The guy looked like he hadn't showered or shaved in like a solid week, and he made some sort of joke about us being the only trick-or-treaters out there, as we had stayed out later than everyone else, and so we deserved a better reward than the rest of them. None of us really found his appearance weird, and I partially blame the weed that we'd smoked earlier, as we weren't as paranoid about him as much as we were paranoid that some cops would see us walking down the street and somehow know that we smoked. We heard his thumping footsteps as he walked around his house, and then a couple of minutes later, he then came back with some black DVD boxes. We looked at the covers, and they were all adult movies. Some of them not even featuring females on the cover.
What the fuck?
AJ made a comment about the movies, saying we just wanted candy.
I know what kids your age like to do. Don't worry. It's okay. You can trust me. I'm cool.
He answers the door in a stained tank top and a pair of denim.
So tell me how I almost forgot that it's my turn.
For context, I work for a widely popular pizza chain around the country as a delivery driver. I clock in, and it was then when our phone rang with a man's voice requesting a large pie. It was then when I realized that the area I was in wasn't the best in town. It was sketchy, but knew I could finally go home once I completed the delivery. However, there was a single light on, meaning there was indeed someone home. The door opens, and I was greeted to a man who appeared to be in his mid-20s, wearing, out of all clothes, a tuxedo. "Would you mind coming inside to share?" I uncomfortably laugh and politely decline, telling him I had to go home and that I had to watch the carbs. Suddenly, he then stops me, telling me he forgot to give me my tip, and pulled out a $5 bill and handed it to me. I hear clear as day this loud and blood-curdling scream from upstairs. I think it's time for you to go," and ran back to the car, pulling out of his driveway, not looking back. For context, I work...
An intruder tried to kill me at my own house. One evening, my parents went to the restaurant. I stayed at home alone with my 4-year-old little brother. My parents told me they would be home late, so I had to babysit my brother and put him to bed at 8 p.m. It was midnight, and to pass the time I was watching television in the living room. Suddenly the doorbell rang. I opened the door and I was surprised to see a tall, bearded, and totally drunk man. He threw himself at me with a knife. I didn't have time to react and to defend myself. I was in a terrible pain and thought it was the end for me. I was trying to fight back till I passed out. Fortunately, at the same time my parents came back home. My father saw what was happening and reacted immediately. He tackled the guy to the ground and disarmed him. A few moments later, paramedics arrived accompanied by the police. I spent months in the intensive care unit, but I survived. In total, I had more than 17 stab wounds. My assailant was sentenced to 25 years behind bars. An intruder tried to kill me at my own house. One evening, my parents...
It doesn't just generate images,
One evening, when I was going home from work, I saw a deer on the road. I decided to go around it, but unfortunately I was struck by a car driving from the opposite direction. Miraculously, I had only broken my arm. They decided to put me in the hospital to see if I had anything else. I spent in hospital 2 weeks. One evening, a nurse entered my room. I thought it was just a visit, to see if everything is going well. But to my surprise, the nurse came towards me with a pillow and tried to suffocate me. I tried to scream and call for help, but no one heard. Luckily, a doctor who passed by my room noticed that and managed to subdue her. I was so scared. The nurse was arrested and taken into custody. I still didn't know what her reasons and motivations were for trying to kill me. But a few months later, when I quietly watched television, I was surprised when I saw that this nurse was arrested for 4 murders and 2 other attempted murders. Her name was Kristen Gilbert. I still can't imagine today how lucky I was. If the doctor hadn't passed by my room, I wouldn't be there to tell you my story. One evening, when I was going home...
Funniest plot twist story I've ever heard. Watch till the end.
I love Christine more than anything in this world. She often gets angry and rejects my calls. I worry for her. The world is filled with monsters and you can barely trust anyone. Last night, we again had a fight and she got so pissed that she left home. I tried calling her, but it went straight to her voicemail. Weird thoughts crowded my mind. Is she alright? What will she do if someone tries to hurt her? I went straight to her office to find out her new address. I knew she would be even more angry. But I won't leave her, no matter how hard she tries to push me away. I finally saw her 3 days later. She was swimming in the pool of her new house. She hasn't seen me yet, but I am sure she will be shocked once she does. After all, I have been stalking her for the last 3 months. There's no way she can get rid of me now.
Funniest plot twist story I've ever heard. Watch till the end.
I love Christine more than...
Hey, yo, what's going on? Oh, why? That supposed to be scary, man. Oh! Wow.
And now, it's time for the moment you've been waiting for. 1, 2, 3. Ready? Miku Miku. Keep going. And now.
You do know you're not.
Oh! 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 It's getting real scary here. Josh! Oh no! Can't believe it! Ah! Ah! Another video time. Whoa, 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 no! Oh no! Oh no! No way! Nah.
Very great. Tag mobile. Send you the box.
Yo.
I told her there was no monster in her closet as I picked her up and told her she could sleep with us tonight. I figured that was the safest way of getting her out of the house without him realizing I saw him.
Damn, that was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. I gotta love the good stories. Oh, oh, you're scary, bro.
If you want to find flow clips like this,
Stop! I can't look. I can't look. Oh my god. Ah, another one. Whoa. This tension really builds it, bro. Put the headphones on. Oh. Oh. We're done with this.
Did you know in the United States there's a bridge where a man dressed as a bunny once hunted people with an axe? They call
No,
him
I
the
didn't.
Bunny Man. In 1970,
The Bunny
police
Man?
worked near the Colchester overpass began reporting a figure in white. One night, a car window shattered. A man in a bunny costume stood outside, swinging a massive axe. Police searched, but no one was caught. Years later, teens dared each other to visit the bridge at midnight. Some vanished, others came back different. They say if you're there on Halloween, you'll hear heavy breathing, and just before it strikes, a whisper behind you.
No
Did you know in
trespassing.
Japan, there's a ghost that haunts school bathrooms? They call him Akamanto, the man in the red cloak. If you enter the last stall, you might hear a voice ask, "Red paper or blue?" If you say red, he'll skin you alive. If you say blue, he'll drain all your blood. A student once tried to outsmart him. She said,
Needle.
and the voice went silent. But when she tried to leave, every door was locked, and in the mirror, she saw a man in a red cloak standing behind her. They found her body the next morning, face down, no blood, no wounds, just one word written on the wall. Smart. Did you know in Japan,
Shut the
there's a
fuck
ghost-
up.
There he is! Did you know in Japan, there's a spirit that appears during snowstorms? They call her Yuki-onna, the snow woman. Travelers say if you're alone in the mountains and the snow suddenly stops falling, she's already watching you. Pale skin, long black hair, and eyes that freeze you in place. One man claimed he saw her as a child. She smiled and let him live, but she warned, if you ever tell anyone, I'll return. He kept the secret for 30 years, until one night, he told his wife. The next morning, his body was found frozen in bed. No footprints, no sign of forced entry, just snow on the floor around him, and a long strand of black hair on his pillow. Did you know in Japan there's a demon who disguises herself as an old woman? They call her Onibaba. She waits in abandoned villages. A boy entered an old hut looking for shelter. Inside, there was only an old lady, quiet, sewing something. She invited him to spend the night. She offered him soup and said,
Just don't open the back door.
At midnight, he heard moans, and when he peeked through the crack, he saw bodies hanging, with their skin being sewn together like cloth. He ran, but she was already at the door, with no eyes, with teeth up to her cheeks. They say he escaped, but went crazy. Now, every time he sees an old woman, he screams, "Don't sew me up!" Did you know in Japan,
Shut the
there's a
fuck
demon who
up.
disguises herself as an old woman? They call...
Hold still.
Did you know in Japan, there's a massive story that began with a single post on the forum in 2004? They call it Kisaragi Station. A girl named Hasumi was riding a train home, but the train didn't stop. She wrote in real time, said the train passed her usual station, then kept going and going. No one else was aboard, no announcements, just tunnels and silence. Hours later, it stopped. The sign read, Kisaragi Station. No one had heard of it. It wasn't on any map. She described the platform, cold, empty, the clock frozen, the air still. Users begged her to stay inside, to wait for the conductor, but there was no one. She stepped off, posted again.
I walked a little, but there's nothing here, just tracks and hills.
Then her signal dropped. When she came back, she sounded panicked.
There's someone coming. He's not wearing shoes.
That was the last thing she ever posted. People searched for her. No records, no footage, no station. But once a year, a thread appears. Different username. Same story.
I got on a late train. It hasn't stopped.
Locals say if you ride alone after midnight and pass your station without explanation, don't get off, don't speak. Because Kisaragi isn't a place, it's a trap. And the moment you step out, you're no longer on any map. Did you know in Japan, Did you know in America, there's a massive creature that haunts the night? It's called Mothman. To play, go to the bathroom at night, turn off the lights, fill the tub with water, undress, get in, close your eyes, start washing your hair. As you do, repeat,
Mothman flies. Mothman flies.
At some point you'll feel it, a presence behind you. It crashed in Point Pleasant, wings like night, eyes glowing red, and now it's standing in the tub with you. Whatever you do, don't open your eyes. After that, the game begins. It follows you, everywhere. You might hear wings in the dark, feel cold air on your face, see red eyes in windows, but don't turn around. It gets closer every time. One girl in West Virginia tried it for a dare, posted it on TikTok. She scoffed.
It's just a myth.
The next day, her brother found the bathroom door locked. When he opened it, the tub was full, still swirling. No sign of her, just her phone, floating, screen glitched, recording. A single frame showed the mirror, and a winged shadow with red eyes staring back. I see you.
So I just found this fantasy NBA
I
draft
see
site
you.
where you can actually own the players. This is not like
And
2K,
with
where it's
that-
virtual. You get real prices, real money. So as we can take a look at So
that's
Rare, we are
strange.
talking about So Rare. Okay, this is not 2K my team. So